platform no eson being it's Facebook metre ni mu krata na and face TikTok oba wajenche no nso so de ye de fa ho nemom ade ba kwan a ye twe wadwen de si so ye wo kasa wo ho kwan se wo kye wadwen nemom ajenche no wo sede e wo se wo sika no ye nso so kasa twetwe ni atemdidie so nemom ye so de all kana dwen no wamene hunu de elkoso e wo ne mpota ne mansini anasa ne nkroto ya atwa ne ho ahia once again medindi nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR enen so me site nem e de mami biama kwafo awia me manti enkoma ye ba bedie no ye twa de akoba bi besam yensa ne ya hwe ne yekoso e wo man Ghana ha sei de dika aseda kase enkonfama wa wo ye metie ni onso a wo ye mehwe for live on Facebook and then TikTok ya wagebra wo hwe yen etiefo nyina wonim se ye hya asese ye di nkomo bi kakra ta nkomo ne ma ho kwan ma bo afidie iso ya homa iso na so ba ba kye wadwen e de afa ho nti atena sei bibia nsesa ye chende na ne nam so no nanso benya kwan no aba ahoma ne so bi ne de enkomo machia metiefo awien aseda kase bi enkonfama the first gentleman of the land, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and in a pamphlet, and so my Ghana, yes, sorry, na Chediampo Yankopon Adama, ye won't call one who ding, that your mother would dream when I'm with dear Murphy Yaka, yes, one more Munubejo, Yaka, yes, sir, ye benyam punto ya yeshe, Diaka, yes, sir, ye chuma sika, ebe bayen someone na mayatia brabo muso, any jessamen so, ye damn penny faucet, Wama Mushi, Nana Monto ya muto, near Slate Chediampo Yankopon him, dear. Ediama Mampening, together with the Chief of Staff for Julius Deborah and Pennyfua as some Eddie Freeman Penny Atanayim as cabinet, and then your Corma Sebeje few so both sides, no, the majority and the minority, so ye chair one in every year one round Sebeje few near one set, one you know my Ghana home, study ye teha ye menti, yes, ya Jibra, a ye do my Ghana mu and common, one also dear one more shine so. Ye one more dear home come on round Sebeje few piano, and yet ye a best some of my Ghana addition ye dear. Any enkanko afi won so a o bambo adwuma ekwanimu nyina from the military police immigration navy afi so Ghana National Fire Service prison service won mo aka kan Ghana ambulance service munyina mo hye mamomoni atwuma yesese de mo ye bia no man Ghana nti mo hwese mo betoto enema se de emra no ye de abo mu dwumade no akora no enso se na efata adwadifo ye yimu firi mu enye adraba for madam taxi drivers ne total drivers mona mo kro no mo kwade sanso na agya mo twe ho so man Ghana nti supidi na wote so kakra bronya mu ne road safety authority adament wa me ate asese sese de ya no mfo no kra na sa fu so fofo no abobo ya fo no kra ha twen kwagafo ne ha twen to mo so ya twe wo ma dwene so se ene kwan ne ba bi a wonam no wada ma na wo de ahweye aye atwuma wa wo twa kwan mu e so nkasa wo be ma nti highway na wo twa mu no ya ye pedestrian walkway wo so wo mfa so wo be ma nti wo twa mu kwan kese na nkasa wanhwe ya wonkwa ebefri wunsem tie sew wo so na de ahweye aye atwuma ye ka ne sa ye koye ni mo no so ne yesre mu amosesa bola no munyan fa nwom ntene so wate ese buronya ye ben ahoho beba town ahoho beba Ghana enti eni omani ni no kɔ no wo ka ye ho nsɛm a watimi so de ho nsɛm papa de akɔ na omahunu sɛ de omokenkan wo internet ne so ehunu sɛ oman Ghana ya asundwe ya honidie man ye fa hodie man no omode ne saa akɔ amane ma so atumi ayehie etra se awia nya me nkwa na medi twumen meni ora Jerry ewa hasen Mark Jerry Adama ja ono so behwe na de free na kache eba no woni ye nyina so so kakra prema ewa hai oboya me stream live on Facebook intimisho oba Facebook and waja wajenche no so se no enso so ewo hobi aseda kese nkoma production team no ora wadame e uni free menye yesanso and Abdullahi Dasmani ene krachi ni kotopeche ye foforo ba akwa ebreko na nimebo ni di acheo ono so magika kakra wo ye wache e de supporting in life and dey awia ye nkoma ye bedie ne se de meka che ona bejafo be e ya kese miensa na san nkoma ye di kan ye behwe se wo ramra sebeja fi an edom kuma no ne titiu ne na anofo Osahene Alexander afenyoma akende atodwasem woni edom kuma ne be shanso na o madum pempenso ebeboa se ne ebeya pandan abaton peso won nipa won ne tie kunya no sesam na sebeja ni oromonya for Matthew Nyindam akunya no enhwere de biara da wo mo se na no de sie Watermale High Court no wo mo hunu se eniema bi kwa chewache wo ho ta niema ne ka ho bi enti na wo mo atrase asese ababeti asese Ghana adehye binom se wo mo ni arehemu ewo ye atemu atwa no dwumadi emu na sefata se wo mo kana sa ara enti ebekon woni edi nkomo enra edom kuma no ye senchofo nhyiemu Osahene Alexander afenyoma kenkyina wonuanom edom kuma nemu ene wode sansem nyina to dwa wo cheche mu ko wie yese bebia adru no appeal court one de womo enkasa womo kopem ho asanya ba womo pem akwaji nsunsuanso papa ebeboa womo ba ne nyina mu no ebesan so hwe update on that ruling you say electoral commission when for duasa say what about started the process and e be that by election no ebekoso even though Dana ruling ne ba ye no at that very hour Mopenia when the ruling Ekotiano or Munyan for Martin Yindam and any team so finally for an appeal and then stay of execution. Ewa that ruling no ehon. Ye nina ye bedo mo suko na ya shesa de enyeman so eko. Yenimisa NPP amanyo kuo no enya for from any other political party yan to be internal rankings ahodo eha won twemedie sa amanyo kuo especially ya to abawie. Na won sha se keka won ho abom ahye gina bia ne mpanifu epedi bia foforo bi atwumedie ewo ho and the same thing happen to NPP amanyoko no and it ye be hwe na ye die mu nkomo awie yenim sasa se nipa num na prese wo mo betu franka ewo NPP amanyoko no and we know say that flag bearership position no nipa num ni nyina no ontumi ni se di bia no ba ko na delegate na wo so to aba na wo yi no enti so hwe the likes of Dr. Alhaj Mahmudu Baumia and then Ora Kompreko Ohene Japan. Moshe Dr. Brian Champon. Afe Ushe Ompenifu Ahodo Ora Japan. Womu nyina so ekeke ka ho no a. Se womu nyina campaign no, womu chi time for no esore ekeka ensem ahodo bi. But the latest one on the block lawyer Atachia enya kwan gina baby na woni delegate din komo. Ene wo ka kire womu se semre bi atwa mu womu yemfunso a this time around yase wo yamfunso a wo twamfunso na atwa mu daanu bi no now that ya dansidie na atenetene wo and so you can take a concrete decision at this very moment na samfunso no wo anye bibio enti wo twe delegate adwene so se emo mo nkoyamfunso o wo mo nto enfama Dr. Baumia ema wo mo nkoto aba ne mfama obi adaachi ankwamma bi so oba be ye penin ebedi amanyoko nanimu na obi kwose na roba kakra bi abete motherfucker F word no be use ni by heart omo hwe ye no de mo munye mistake kura ma wo munye mistake se bia wo madwene so mbeto amasa nipa no a ene omo mo aponchi break chuu na omo nane wo nsa no nyomo nto aba ne fama the gentle Dr. Alhaj Mahmudu Baumia sansemi a lawyer Atachia kai na nkofo bi se na we no ye pe party foot soldiers ye pe vigilante for no mo wo amanyoko nim ye pe grassroots for na mo makeke kansem bi se ya wo a whole lawyer mo a asemu na wasa woka na sa asemu edie wo hia so obebodi obi anim nipa a wode no eni ntiama adehye binom so asori a wo mo tware wo mo sendigu lawyer Atachia so ebinom so chia se ampa opani asemu aka yi ne kwan so ano na esan se wo ohia se NPP amanyoko no beyi pani a ne kasa ho tie esan se wo mo yi sa pani no a enye NPP amanyoko no kwa na odi ne pani na emom wiase afa na nyina ne pani ne beduru ho nti na no de ho hia pa so wo twen delegate no wo madwene adisi so awiai nso de na wunim ye be do sanse no enso so emu asuko but yet ya na sesain omai Ghana chief justice emu sansemba beto otwa enra so so kra de ba kwa ba ye free chief of staff in chen say Ghana qualification no ano no empire na Ghana de hye boni nyina say World Cup ye be kobi enti ye say wo culture committee na mpanifo apound say wo monhwe na World Cup ni dwumedie won toto no say nyese wo bia keke ne ye man visa ne bi wo montoto wo niema yi wo ho wo monhwehwe niema yi na wo man Ghana ani monyam ne de ye crown no saa se ne be ya ye kodu nkrofo ama so World Cup bibia ebetumi akonkan wo kan san sam ne na nkrofo si na chief of staff empire ne ya mo ne saa empire ne ye born for something ye prayer topic no it was for something ni nkase Black Stars enkwa we ni akeke no mon qualify enkwa World Cup na enye no nkwa na ye fekeke ne mom there is something attached to it enti ni wasem na akeka ne de chief of staff we de keke ka ne kan yie na ho ye den a e was a boys ko boys nso ko girls be ka ho boys ne girls so ko hia wo so mo ko bra enti ne de chief of staff we de twitwi break wo ho na eduru anyo na be kire wo mo mpanifo na nkasa nim de wo mo ebeye e wo as far as ye Ghanaians no nkwa de World Cup ni yebeko bi support no so de yebeko akọ support Black Stars ne pa na we ne so de wo mo be we ne san say agenda ye de bo mpa ye na me say wo de no wani so adi hunu no enye ndu hwa wian ensam yensan na ye di emu enkomo baransa ne yebeko san sam yensan no emwo no matena fidie so be na wotwe entem ene wudi nkomo bi se ede na esore yi adefa ayakayaka de ye de ye hu se nipa obi a woni me na mpempi wo tan tie me kasa no sɛ me ka asɛm bia ya me mfa soboɔ ne mo wo ba ɛna me mfa soboɔ no ɛmɔ bɛma na mo me ye no generally me de bonipa esan sɛ ade a ɛne bɛma bi ɛyɛ no equally ɔba bi nya kwan wɔ saa de ne ho a ɔno nso yɛ the same thing ɛmfonso a wɔ bɛma bi yɛ a yɛ twɛre yɛsen adigu ne so no equally ɔba bi nso ayɛ bia wɔno kra de wagye mu title wayɛ ama na boro so no wayɛ ne yie pa wakyerɛ yɛn sɛ wɔno nso so yɛ ade ɛde ya megye sɛ wɔn a wɔhwɛ me live on Facebook wɔn a wɔhwɛ live on TikTok wɔn so so a brano ugina social media platform ahodoɔ so no wɔhunu video bi a ababa bi na wiase so mo pa tele bi a emu ayɛ o ababa bi ayi ne nsa benkatachie ete blog so na wɔyi ne nsa na so titrentre na otimi bɔ bema no nanim obofri na bodwe sa no de si ne moma so owahu nso obi sam wanim a osam firi omoma so ba fo no osam firi na bodwe se no no de kosoro na okeka nsem hunu e de bata ho na oba ne bobɔ bema no bobɔ ne nyina ade a yɛ me yai wa akire yɛ se na nipa binim e wo hɔ nipa bi yɛ hɔ no so na menka tachie ka ho ya mema no ase wo mo pata o ase wo mo twe oba na kɔnkyɛn o ase wo mo ka kyɛ bema no sɛ wɔn tena wɔn gye bingu ne ho nka ho o sɛ wo mo twe bema no sɛ ɔnsɔre nko menti wo mo no o mo de na o mo yɛ no asesa kakra ɛna binum so gyina hɔ paparazzi fo na ayɛ krado ɛna wo mo twa video asa video na be adanse di aneme ne wo yenya bia ye hwɛ yi awia me bisa Ghana police sɛ yesi ye ne tea school enye good amadama de na asi wo ho equally sɛ de obema bi kɔ ye bia ɛho sɛ sɛmbe to odwa ya kyere no a ye nyina ye bɔ posifoɔ ammo maame ansa krofi wodi krata ba ya ye twa wo kurise wo ho a ɛnɛ mudi nipa na akɔ gyina court DAC ya abrante wa bi so no over there 4-5 years ago ɛna sabi okofa cigarette piece ɛde wura ne ba no aya no ye so gyaku mu a post adwumakuo mo kyerɛ mu tumi sɛ indeed ye nyamfonso sɛ ye de post atade ne hyɛ mo ye nyamfonso sɛ indeed ye de taxpayers money etua moka mo kyerɛ saa ba mu a no so wɔ aban kukumu a saa bere mu hwehwɛmu mapa ɛkɔ na court nsɛm kora egyina mu a ne nyina ye gu so twa mu kurise madama ye bisa ababa wa ide de na asie aha ya kyere no yenkyere no no de no ya kyi no enye yi ana madama ye bisa yenkyere no edie nti na yenkyere no ana de wo ye oye no oman Ghana ye mra no enkasa nti ana wo be yi wunsa ebe papa wo bia so mpo asam na bodwe sa kwakosi ne moma so na wo san kasa wa kyere ne last word no say se me no tena ye sɛ magye wusikado sɛ masere wusikado gyayi ɔsɛ sɛ me no tena ye baby sɛ wusikada ai it ene me hu sɛ na ɔmo hwempene mu ɔden so definitely I sense there is an intimacy bi ɛbɛkɔ so wɔ mo entem ɔmo hwempena ɔmo hwempena and nasɛm na sɛ osifo akye no what be this David one chance upon our platform bi also said there's a statement you cry we nyina na menim sɛ osifo mo de bibi aba okay ene bia ye hu but omo fa bibia ma omo fa bibia ma nti manye chi atiefo ene wie na ye do ma se omo tie ye na edura wi ase na we nanama we onim se mba panye de nanama mba panye do UK no okay o de nanama nti me hu nanama fo bia na ma se ma mba panye na Mile 7 on Mile 7 runabout no so. Yeah. Yesterday, Sankomo way. This is not the first time. Yeah, catch the Ga East. Ga East no. Peswa no so. Mile 7 runabout. Na mone bi a say to talk no. Enye kra wo enye. Enye amone bi na dade no say gata no so amone bi a dade ne da so dade na ko a. Na say nyame anya wado okuta Land Cruiser mpo. Woma okuta Land Cruiser mpo bomu a what say yes wa ba amone. You see enye papa. Enye papa. Inti Ghana we urban rules for. Yes, ramodi ade no je the problem bansa. E ho no sunsuo to a flade o. Eti nsuo to na flade na kokova so a. Ebesi de ne ho amana no. E ba bubum rough. Inti yesre wo mo nhwe Ga East Municipal chief executive awaba. Owura agbo. Yesre wa se obehwe na eye Mile 7 runabout na na hye wase. Esoro na ye Ga North but the form na Ga East inti yesre se womo betu anamode afa because it's really disturbing. It disturb pan Mile 7 runabout so already no insu to ana hono kra flade na ye bibia ho inti womo ye bibi fanfa ho fa man wo se e ba ne sa no a do runabout no so a kwan na wo onsani fa no so
ni fa so be
in between best point service and no is sane kakra bi nti so obi firi ho ba ya na ono so no wayi ni nan kakra sane na amena no ato no yi bi sa wo
nti it's really
and ho kro na pempi no say e ho ye ban stop on your right in front of best point building the bus stop or nti pempi nipa ejina bus stop ni twam a e ho kakra na ya o mo de fa twam e cross ba Ecobank building no so so wo nsani
ebi twam ko na ebi across so baba
so it tells you no how busy
a honete the honete ante say ma kwan ne kra ye
na asha da abobo bi so sa asa kwan na ya head abobo ne te say
in the same way na te say we ye hwena no hey wotra your friends hono apenkwa traffic light ya say a wo dey N1 over here na say no one say
e won so kwan nya traffic na se ho sa highway super
highway na highway e wan you see no say the bad no
e ho so unim ya posifo gina ho na no
posifo kwa do nya kwan to
enye ne kwan a wo ye I'm telling you say obi nim say the kwan city
yes and na wo mo ta normal directed traffic what is very bad because obi ba no nim na pejana akwansia na ebesi highway posi ni so gina wo directed mate ba bia wo ka free na say so there says obi ba no nim a who offer so the problem beba so it me nim de ntia ye jaja no sa ye bibia fa it's very bad very bad
so America krabi ban ma jerry na empanifo ye nhehye ye se ye ni ba ye ho so ma ye hunu se ya kwan na ewo kurom no bebre no set se de ebu ebi no madu no enso na omo san so ye afele no yie at a point ko omo ye ma ne be ye tick baby omo sha ase ni be e
de ba no omo de concrete kra no omo de concrete no ne ade e try se no omo be ye baby a friction be but we don't know ye nim de ekoso so
this man so na e ba no
ye nim de ekoso kwan so be busy so it is wo be nam highway so ene media da bia na meka say menam highway so na makwakoto amana potuprum ana kwan amonche te say de ye kan de ene kan ne kwan mu tutu ni nyina so ne ehun say kwan na tutu nti no nam so obi abeto no bo na highway so anu akakopie we kwan amamo asa na de ene no
na so to de bia de mi akaka say highway ano accessible roads ano in
say your crowd who dey home
but the best company for
who dey
traffic light so so be ho
etora bia unim say etora bia mitimi stress ni timi ba me so anam say de nkura ne wo car no kura wutim no kura benya na car no wamwamwa no wato atwene because wo driving the class wa brebi de nkura ne
no ma pasa
de nkura
wo take care papa muzu aboy
eno kranzo ya de beni
eno bada still hope yes company for na
yes company for munye man o man ya ye be kan mutuja pa ma o maye say ga east ho no ye be kan mutuja nti o monhwe man na we na ma your friends ye nua ba na o de na asempa bo papa be ma na so ena wie no ye yibisa ne se so far me ame papa IGP ene usufo still one mun yam peke into mama ko post one mo Facebook no so na me ko hwe
you checking shot
e bia na de bibia ba betu sisi ni
okay
because wo hwe ben ma no na ben katachie na oba etimi bon asoma wa wo gina chire wo kura wo hwe video no feeling ni bitimi wura wo mu ade zo ana yo ba de a ende anke nyina bidom oba me de se wo na wo kasa wo kan fa so bo mo se oba na bema ade enye na enye regardless from baby free ba
sanity
ade na nya enye eti so oba ti mayi ne na asempaboa e dia papai oba ma asum a ne nyonko mema fo ne bi kura agina ho e no mo ye dede oba kokora ka se bomma no ti obi do bomma no nam se wa hwe na till date intimi nchi oba na menti ase
you see Jerry culturally my Ghana, who say there were various ethnic groups.
Yes.
But generally, in your culture, no, and permitted say a Sunni a baby saying, "You better know it."
Yeah.
Crack.
It's true.
No matter the Nipanedia ya war, even a mamre coin so.
Yeah.
Yen and untina so obey be the year pa. Yen Eddie no tomb say, "Hey, Debbie." Yen nipa na dia ya no.
Yen nipa. And yes, nipa no your ba.
Debbie, uni won coin say yes sir. And so the same situation, Obao, wo so woni ho kwan se saa de na wo ye na amamre ne amane kwan so kra no you have no right
yeah no correct
and nti ne ye ni bobo so ye nye fi kra beto saa bre
oh
metia se frema ye mi bibia ma Jerry emra ne say me report frema ema the appropriate authorities of this company me ni right to say metene me nsa wo frema so me ni right to say me fa bibi say me dey go frema because why ye bibia ma tia me ahye makoma sanso na frema ni ho kwan se krachi yo to aye ni bibia obesane empo na no e de agu ne so aka nsemo a e bi ebegu ne ho fin enti de esi ye no obaba awan even on the cultural grounds on oni ho kwan traditional impo say utumi yesa ei na wo ye won se sibia ma so
me ba frema hwe we ne de no e obi na tag Ghana Police Service na wo ma na de ato mo page no so because call Facebook page na won say video ne down me hu say video ne down menim say obi na atag no say de omo na mo ne mo you see be say oba say dia wo ka no say be ma no wa ye odien say ye mpena na ne tie say iwu kunu kasa ne mu ne de menya sure say be ni kuna em say be mpena twe so ho na wona ne tie edien ya na wa ye na waso na tadiem na wo hwe na sum na wo yi wo
tie oha exi ponkuno ni FM
wa bone be no de ayo say wo yi wo na sempaboa unse boys ne kwa later na boys ne be ka say there be wo na sempaboa de memfa empa na sum now do na sempaboa e de epa na sum you see it's very bad we shouldn't encourage
not at all
our society more said you to oba ye kind to be ma say ye kan sa
was say nipa ho asem ne ye kan
yeah nipa ho asem ne ye kan
and it all falls under the gender ministry
excellent
which ministry no
gender ministry gender for no
social protection
when him say my show woman nima one for statement bi ama
asefem
gender ministry move for statement bi ama yo because be main trauma is everyone femu no enya asem ketwa one move for statement bi ama and for ma nkwa na mo de beba and for akoda bi hu ana mo de beba ye hwe ni mo me hwe omani mu say wo mo di statement e ba betudwa ne ya hwehwe oba no ye na kwa kogina amra na no
yeah
na well because amra sem say ni ye nso so e wo ye society mo it's very bad and to say yes so kra because when me no ma bi say ya hwe ni abon say na trigger na akwa wie dia ente say kokoko wie so dia say na trigger na akwa kodu ba bi ente say kokoko enti ye wom kra na ejina wono kra wom nso no ye betima chi wom for abatement because nipa be ma no nya ya un say ye kasa off air no now say be ma na say no walk away but no say emrantie no hwe video na emrantie no ba kokra e kan ne tenase e bia na be ma no nya ya be walk away ba wa kan tenase na mo atwa ne ho ahia okọ na azo maso no mu
I te say onu obi anya ntokọ nipa no ayi ni nsa no wa bia bo na be so okobo ni bi ni apata
yeah pata
ya kan wo dia wo dia na
dia na she very bad so ho na oba waso be ma atade mbenka tachie na waso atade no na chi Charlie is bad. It's bad. We shouldn't encourage this. We shouldn't encourage. About this yes bema obandu we no nyama twetwefo. Which is very bad.
You said them can culturally obani ni ho kwan so yesa.
Never.
And then osho oman Ghana ye mmara no so so covering the security agencies dwumadie mu a eno so so no ye mmara no ma ho kwan se obi betene ne nsa ewo obi so ewo sa kwan no ababa wa ne ye so you report to the appropriate authority
so report
oba na wo ho kwan se de na ka be ma no aye ne no kra no ye nimu afi ne ye nya no ye nyina ye betie de obeka che posifo ye so so ye hunu de ye beka na so so irrespective of the no odiaye no mmara no kra na ye didi dwuma wo man Ghana ha se ne emma ne ho kwan se na what training to that extent na yes sir adie no and na baby omo ye no so it was an open space
open one more to
so within the society nipa atwam ye won panifo ye won kola woman na atwam at that time no signal be na ade
the best station in the capital
adie na wo kire wo pay your action na wo put it up at that time no
bad mama bad yes Ghana Police Service they should act now. One more than I saw baby will be our network so one bit to me home baby incident in the sea immediately arrest Obano na prepare near Fanuku Jinam Ranano into to me bring Bemasa Bemana money be video in the walk on gender ministry moods and when we are more first statement from Bema Tuja na mu nyina yenka jamfa ngu police for so na wo monhwe na obey baby bi o hye bia yenkonkopɛ no because no say mechira say me ye fiada pa wagu afiafo kra ni mase o say me mechira say me ye fia na afiafo mu nye o na je so person oba ne person o che say afiafo kra mu nye
ni pasu any embody de dem ni pasu ni e by not necessarily so ye fia
so no o mechira say me ye fia no ne afia na o papa so tro say oba papa so tro sa nti yesre ye magana police service yesre me am papa IGP ono mrantie monhwe na mon spread mo network na oba ne baby bi owo bia no ye fa no go gina amra na no remind bi na so kom onkom na on fa nsu nyansa ohun se oba ntimi empapa be ma asum sa nti yesre gender ministry so ye hwe o manim on fa statement mra o man fa statement ama na daachi bibi so no the statement ba ye be ma o maso ayehye e wo man ni mu.
But of late, many said the Ghana police service.
Oh yes.
For some time, you know, most chance intensify.
Yes.
Cyber security.
Excellent.
Even post-phone yes elections. Maybe we more intent training.
Yeah.
I was cyber security.
International with social media. So now we can be
track it and as a result of that training, of late said almost utilize the training now woman yano e yade many eche ho and no ye gina so dia say this is one way our modi restore the trust and the confidence public no e was yenya e wo mu emuti yes say yendim die ntia yente sa we ne ho asem the same channel no abemu ano die si ye owura ne die si ya eja Harriet Amuzu ya kan ho asem no the same channel the same appropriate way na ye dig we so ye den enam so a yesre se uniform re ma yente enema bi ase ye de ano to ma wie san se asem no si ye no ene social media no ne re mfia de social media no akwa yeso oba we ye no ade a china pa ne chen kra no a wobesen akai wo na no wahun se
na no de aye no
social media no yo oba wo be kai wo enfa woni a chen pa no a wo de ma no a wo so the social media coming in years we be refer yen se ebre bi se si ye make us bia sa krachi ese nyame na dom ni mo mia when you sika bi wo tedibie bi akodum pempenso bi and then it will pop up say na what obi dan che mu ba bi e ma baba wo bi yi ni nsa baba wa fianga bi pa ne pani ni sisi bi pa ye rade bu wa fo no mani mu asintintiti e de ma wini wa wo social media na be ya ba se krachi ya e bia wo ye state minister bi krachi ya bia wo be ye mra sebedani krachi ya wo ye mra nimni krachi ya we see we krachi sa wono no 10 years ago we be papa ne so to be see na ne jeans ne shirt bi an kwatwe odi si danche oh entry ga well
yes
na ne makra years to come ebe hu sa video here it's going to trigger well entry ga ye kraiti and na yesre se empanifo mram na emra no nya adwuma na yente niema bi ase de oye ye no e bi e sha baba wa bi nsu tim e sha ba mu abi nsu tirim se girl we ade odi ayemi amenya ho evidence of fun yisu se me koto no wo fie ho a ene me di ni twuma esanse ma hunu se wo ba bi atimi adi be ma bi twuma ye nya na hwe eti se mo ma ye te ase na obi hunu se ade we ye mra ne kasetia na enkasentia keke these are the implications of action na wa ye ne ho ne ya hunu se na ekwa dia wasore ne men so no he wo se ne dia besi opoma ne mpoma wo be ye dia nye no ono so be famu sua hunu se aha ya petre now ye sabi nkwasani ade ne ade fo a emfa nkosi ba bia ye de ano esen ne techeme ne ka asem ni ye siki eye justice ade afim panifo a wo na sa tumi ne mra ne ye den ehye wo mo nsem nti na neat 100.9 awie ya tena so wo memanti a sankomo ye die
sa pepepe good yema etiofo no mra mekabi
okay
na de ke ye nyina ne yenka ngu bambofo no so omohwehwe oba ne mai ye de ye ka no simple as that.
Atiefo nso ma sporty oba no wo ba bia.
Mo kan kire
yen. Na yen post adwuma ko ni say we dey and it's 030 22 57902 030 22 57902 and 030 22 43 540 030 22 43 540 Wadama Brahomana Sana Yeni and Komoka Kran here and Shessa de Niemamu, Esitia Evie. Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon,
yes, sir. We did be frame free.
My friend Evans, I'm fresh asham.
Okay. Evans Pacha me
Yeah,
me.
media man will be an yamen canon.
Amen.
Now, Mr. Wada Rumo, yet to meet Yaka Crabby.
E kwan da ho wada mo.
Mate,
Ene ye waka ya asem na wie no na agya. Wo de nchia na so so.
Mate. Edikan mebo interior ministry abaso. Mini aba da bia na me kan mo afidie so say etu a ebu Ghana ha no. Omo nhwe se omo bejeje. They say Imrana Basse.
The best station in the capital, Neat FM.
Omo abaso. Oh yeah, the papa yebeka. Na mini aba be ma no yira na.
Wo tietie na wo de wasoto fam wo video ni mu ade oba na kasa me no wotena yi ntimo bi se osika penti no that statement ni there to me probably there's an intimacy be
Ye nua ma emema no kwan mfa wo mo humba oba we ye den ne bobra oba otumi ji mpaboa de twitwa waso emema no fa this is not the first time or the year no da bia na saade we wo betena ho adakuru no wakun akere ni aba men for video sunti ayewura Canada champ Canada ohile Japan ene yewura boache ejakon delegate monkai say ni pemi ni aba oni yame yadu
ame me dance papa mo for so mra so be hello good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes sir pacha no ama ne so kakra ma me udi ni be ya fe me fe wie
Ichia mo ni mo juma pa mo ye. Ma jere ni kwa ma and ma kasa ne odame me boss. Yedi kan so hwe video de na video no kona which we say em say boy no aye gan du na get akọ bopa so hwe a we say oye no bi chi na say ase ni makoye obi bona ni gan akọfọ ama be sa on de hwe bi ma ye ita gan ya tu na oye sa no ti mo ana da hwe yi because ka say go with boy with bog abu we girl boom and aso so me pa cho aje ba kwa mese any NGC for say any the Ghana police for no we say the court will lead because that e dey no o ma wi because the court kasa to me utilize power and find judgment to NGC so because the court kasa say police for implement that judgment no because yes bandai yes more parliament and now police we be John and say parliament police for na we be train man akọ parliament wo and say na majority chief grip no akase me man kasa David enso me yesa na wa fi market ne when we say that judge for enya papa what me call you give 5 minutes nya set we judges nya di wa say we give and dey usu no hu hwe ye we be so wa fi market ma me fa ncha kese ma ju ashama na Mr. Kwata kisa amaleba me da sani ebe kwabinya magu makatansa na na bitu kandugbe na mi shomu na me da asiba.
Even yes your dance. Hello good afternoon. Hello good afternoon.
Hello.
Yes sir.
Hello. Good afternoon.
Afternoon sir. Pacha odi ni we free.
Pacha yes sir me efu na mi kasa. Ma bai na mi tia ye papa no bobi ni telefoni na brother and sister and then asana ho di transfer wa mu ka sempa say obi ye ni ye dia obi ye so enye say the oba be man so bu oba no a na Ghana fo ni na kasa mi so say ba say me who ni say what you see am who ni say one of the useless ministry Ghana that gender ministry because these are things they are supposed to do these things. No you, no journalists.
Hey, Efo, useless is too harsh of a word. Why?
Yeah, you have to use this because there are a lot of things which are happening. They are not doing. They didn't even issue statement to be about body. And because they are useless ministry, and so much. Today, if it's harsh, let me withdraw it. But I've said it. What does it? Because the name of the one who share a senator. You might be a trans. Now, we share the name of Muya. Let me use a sandy power with one. Hello?
Efo Pacha meet you.
At your mutani say, Omukocha Sikasa, Penifun Quakrani, Mirwalistic, and you may be at the end one in young. I mean, call Master. One will say, Ne, call Akasa say, Bandai, election yen san ko bi na people see are no so see ye be so awu yo she ma enkoye ti say who transfer power you have everything in power wo de wo betimi manipulate ways in and the this for we nia adi for mun ka ho say that mo mu betra ho ka say court no a yetra ho no court no ye baya ye de ye see ye ko supreme court intini be de be ka den ku ka me ka MPP when na say parliament wo mu nyina mo wo no mu nya o mind this no mu kwa mu fa
okay
ye nja ho mo mu ntra ho
all right
ye nja parliament wo mo na this for kwa fa no de me ye o wi ati na nde wo see and then transfer why see at $, so be dollar you see at and then cost you about pay for 50%. And you ma bu nyina boy de no mu hu anu nka the power that I am with them muka de mupe useless party like this.
All right, that's some of from Rasipio. Hello, good afternoon.
Oh, so as in count.
And council de sheba.
Hey, one me voice the for William McJerry, Kaja says no kana come to him. Na day and the banana in some scholarship ni bi. What about some of my control Ghana? I'm saying na me shama ko bai. Sha, and I no can sembi. Na ya me depa also both a money meme nyina no. Hia no ka sei. Meme ka se oba be ma bu oba. Eye. Na wa yema oba bi be na no bu pa mu akọ no aduru. And someone nipa na ka kire ho. Mudu etimi hia kuma etisunsun so. Etinam na mafu aba no. E wo se mu hwem ye sanka ye mu yie. Yesu ye mema ni anya yo. Suni ye ma ni yesusu ye ma ni ye nya no. Na bebi ko police ya, men kasa police for omunya yo. Obo ha odamfo. Tumo sana asanu ya asam no. Me kasa kra no. Ta ni pa no a wodo asema akotoro ho no. Mu kam mu frabi unsakte. Ona ye bibi da. Enti ko kwasa bo mu ye jaro. Na wo bema no benya asem ne tambia no. Bema no ka asam me pese mu so Ghana fo. Oba ni bema nya asama ya kama bema ne da. Ene tambia mu bugu mema so. Enti mara an opportunity. Omutimi omu de. Adenye issue ka no asekiri waka. Yes say suni ya bai. Incoming national chairman de kase John Bodu. Dr. Mahmoud Bomia, lawyer Samuel Junior, amebaro no. Ana John Bodu. Ora benwa no. On jame fara kransie. Omo penso ina na democracy ko nim kama. Miliame jaw.
Amen. Yes, sir, that's Papa. Hello, good afternoon.
Minaba Evans ni na masaba. Mr. program na wo ye no. Eye oba ne bema no asem na odi aba. Obi ba na court asem na MPP for be so ewu. Eno e ka say NDC callers ya mu sua de. Asem a wo mu ka no eye court asem na wo ka. Minaba una wo ye program no. Fa una si form. Ba oba di mpabo ahwehwe ba ma so ye ka. Wo ba na obeka court asem. Ade na motisa.
Give us that's a baby. 030-22-57902. 030-22-5790 and our face 030-22-43540. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pacho dini we are free me free.
We have a Francis Ata. Somewhere Masama.
Yo, Francis, I'm with you.
Havana, when I'm to say, the
Radio Dom, what they are saying, a year.
Nishra Wate.
Amen.
Mount Patentin and Sunny Moon.
Amen.
Dam Frema, maybe among Pursue. Oh, boss, to come in this practice. But remember, by Vice President and Fan Boom. To me, Bob Adam, it's a monk which they are the 40 petitive. Mammy, say, I will hear them doors. Now, say, or buy to me, a butcher them as one. And that means no, young a court and it's a. On say, you fiamble for no, and then why? Blonny to meet the Boniconasmu. The buffo to meet the TV door. By a mammy different. On say, Yamam Grand Thought in some mouth, yeah. I did them. But Blonny did something come over the idea in them. The Yamam. So buyers are one. And she said, Boba Kowale, Nesson for boo money kuna, and one, and a bema who was also boo, and my way. And to me, the our dear grand to call many home. Our dear your dog. Oh, only the great amount of one. Unto a ban, or crocro ban. Yes, only a bank, baby, net or back to something or the other answer to them, we know. enti ase enti se saa ni ma we koto a ni se buja mamle ni ma enti ohono oba no de ni appearance for this program but be the educate you more because our DNA person if you be a bear man or bad damn one and a chile or your bar and answer be a or your bar wallet for then to near man to get was our done it oh nipum and that's all about your wally and near me going and then it would nipum remember I make that to be say who can cry you do or them not to work for me to him who let them on move and go Eboa ama ya mamle no poto ndi so ba ni ku be he ni pema emoa na be ma tune ni yire be e ku ni pema emoa aware ndi ate odo e number to so woti asese ye mdi ye mi ku so na de ye na mempe na se be ma tune de mempe so ye mi ku na tempo da e so nya panti ase no ndi ma me mo me se me ye bibia onipa me so ni pese pa yi no onyankopon eni oba nkwa me.
Okay.
Because they have better Benjamin problem back okra. Ye business in Mizam a coye man could be a fatam. Next time you me find you. Now mama to me donut. Now Buana man believe and let me up for him. And to Miso Kakran walk on. The bin to us.
That's Papa Paradisha. Hello, good afternoon. Who are doing who you're this year about Manesoka Kramamie?
Yeah, do a shaman you are.
Yo, you mean too?
Many about now, dear, who are Bontina social media and Quani who I ever did it. Now, dear, what the woman I am about Bontina and Uzwe. So, Binumo, a dema, Anka, young cow, we was him. Anyway, dear, then, yeah, no, me, who's a Bemano, one fan in San Cano. And as a ocean or Babia, or Dimpo Bob Bema, no, Bemana. Obetima obane preplan but the we are now in Bema mutuji and Bema mudrao and o mo hwe oba besia and o dim poboa and any part ebu Bema no mudrao no mo ma commentary wo ho omu sa Bema no mudrao no omu so mutiate e wo enungwatem because omu no magu Bema ni ma se udrao e mo oba besia e de ni poboa ni pan ebu Bema o tete wo Bema John and what you are now say. So, this our bad so many question on no moon gentia or Mujanuma or Babesia didn't nothing to Bob Bema. And I can me bra, Madame Pa, Madame Mucho, Iman, or say I didn't know court as him. And I think I'm about the cow, studio on Obana Samukwana Mubeka. I had the Mubeka policy as him. And it is the case at court. That's the end is according to Kunima. I don't have people college and into the movement but who cost to now now do come the war from Kra. Yeah, this case, you go to a banu
okay. That's it. My friend from Rasubi and I'll be Unia Biagina Swatch. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, Hima, good afternoon.
Yes, sir. But you didn't be a free.
Yeah, Femi Davis, because I feel that.
Every woman is so a crack can wear a woman in.
Oh, okay. Femi Davis, because I feel that.
Yeah.
I wish a video yasumia with Abetua, chair, Put me who say, Opano, a memana or mohon nana, or bono, na, wabo mopa. The Beman would mean yeshi. So that's it, because I know say bono, who was a video na, or more can say, a year, it said the judge. Really say, a memory na the chomo or the chomo count. And I want to among say, question Obusa and say, oh, who say Mabusa will be da. Meaning say, Obana ne Bibiama Beman. So that's it. A linty and now would give more up for an air bonus. It is a mask, a mamma point, and I say, one and come back of Mawufia and come member they give a formuno and can easy. So that's it. Because all ye Bibia man and Siana say, Bia, Musan is scanning, so I form the also on Bono public, you will be able to say, or not a Bema. But your mum learning your money and just or bow you more kinds of doing a become Bema. So that's it. And see, really, the Messiah Ghana police for where the Abeto money more pay. So beer and cabia, men would need ye bit to the sense of Bowie, a better than your prostitute, no, think I am money, and come over cheap. nanka mo aye ni nka wo se munye oba nso aya mo nche no na ye asudie na wo se wo ho ye de te be makra ni kwa se wo fam man se wo nsem na wonye ne wo se eni kwa se wonye ye de mra na ebu mwan and secondly MPP for Nebekasa almost NDC for ye asama beto
me don't go there please
because
Mr.
and name be say a twamudao sing na enikwa say o mane how so ati ase I was say yen reset Ghana na enye de yema system en work pepepe no bi ultimate na o manu so what bi obi nso ba wa me repeat the head and see any
okay
so
that's bebre say mama Esther Nyumbi o say Ghana police we nso dey asi manim pe nti ye hwe kwan a mo be fa so achi ewura no e mo ma ya so nsi wo ho ye twen mo pa mo ma na update ni hu se de eni emesi ekọ for some time na mama ati ase se de mo twuma no esi ekọ and we appreciate update aya na eba no ye ni che hunti na eja ye san so hama wo se mo hwe na yenye no san pepepe 030 2257 902 030 2257 and our face 030 2243 540. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Obapa.
We are watching now within the same.
Champion Hussein Adams, Miflefli, Ashaman. Majaro.
Acho.
Metiano pa Mobo Juma. Na Yatamu. Yenu Abemaya. Ajawa Besiashi Nama Avedani Trapi Amagana for Yinevi. Meda Tumino. Abrante no timu say abotre or abotre ye papa. Me say dia and come mention and come bono uni a boy say no mocha ho asiano.
Kasabre nkaje dem won.
Oh, me come mention ma oban fam pabo antu shuma sum say ade bone be no maye. Ba ko wi ade no ade pabo be shuma sum. And come me dia na meye no ka be chen ono no dia na oye no. Na dia me kan nyina ne say me ma no so no mocha ho asiano. Emema no utimu se no mu hwese enka boy ne de ne nsa beka ge no na nkomoto mu ho abo boy no enti boy no susu luku saku hu se no nkrofui se do mu si wa hai be kwato me sape ahwe mu beba be timi abo me enti no na ma boy no so hu ba no mu no ta ya mimi mu dia enka mema gen no ne boys ni nyina abo me ka me pene ke nyina be ye hu fi ade ti no ba be si abebo me ye se mla kra wo Ghana kra ne se ye mema na ye se me enfa ensa nka mo ma ewiase nyina ye sa na wo ho mpo Who do not want to come about a problem? I didn't know what was ever coming. Maybe I make a blame Abama Woody. Now, video, a very answer now, I bet you with the air. Any require an eye by. I remember them who come with a crown, whom we be. Whom we be. And you know, maybe your granddad. But you have a boss on Abu Joshua Cambodia, Metiano. All my to do a shaman. They are trampling for some people, my Joseph. Never be a Milakama. Then we send this Yapa for idea. About Bibia Kama, nobody that come out and can't see
Amen. Also, Baba. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Baba. What is it?
Where are dead to me? Who you now swear? Correct. Good evening, we are free.
But you're from Dr. Newman, 50 Tamakum. Mammy back home and take Ghana at the first by Peter Club. That's a don't board now. Will be so I can say. Yes, Dr. Mamudo. Show me now. Do a shaman smith of a do, or because I got you are come show do that. Why we are Mammy, wouldn't you be?
Meaning just so catch him.
Me no, Mammy, to me no, who say I didn't setting. I said, who say a basana, Ghana Brigon Yamwa. It any estimate to be Yamwa. That'll be true, no. Because Nicosia, there's two ways of the man. Why body put and correct say or banner more than or brown, no reaction to be our best gun. And that's your best or banner put us at the other and better. One can't what you know or bruise. It may make no harm in chess yet. It may show setting some more yet. Say about public domain say about for your contribution. Say also can say, me no trap a good be that. No, that means about them if it is said who should and then it is Obania's hand and the end they go no more. Not so when you be. I mean, I me who because you said, and yet, reality, mammy. A setting somewhere, you know. Would you hunt us? It's media Ghana for, yes, you better say police won't show Obano. It's Omucho Omkana, or what you can say. It did some years or Obano years because, and if you check or two, then Chobani forgot to BBT and over years, I don't know, a plot, or must have or my seconds. Okay. Tell me, who know. What I say. Okay. Case there goes on here, and this is for Bomunia and man on that. Would we encourage Joe by say, and 41 days, you go to the whole election. Had a judge and I dare some number. The same mass, you know, man.
All right. That's it. When you have been switching and swatching, Madame, my name is Rassibi. Hello, good afternoon.
9924.
Yeah, we just saw.
Baby, our sister, Yama will be on Yankopon Cannon.
What's on can?
I was that maybe so say, we are baby Yana. The Ghana, we are seeing Ghana, we are seeing my way, now Ghana battle, and young year. Sabi, young fancy wa. One sinner too, and I joutre. And if you are not the time of say, drain ye here, we have a little way. What the problem is, baby, as anything. Some in prayer, sir. Oh, what by and see any day. Anyway, a branch and so. A branch and no sabi. Where Nippon not see pa. Near but when it said, those in authority no more, you will be in my head. The Mamina said, you brought a born at the saying, I have two musu. Sabaya, but say your bamboo said, we said, or said, and now to me, grow nothing, but I said, you mean about a buck crier. Okay, and Crasia. Oh, to Missy Bemaquasia from Mamma me, Jim. I didn't think I won't see with me a Bemaquasia. I wouldn't enjoy a Bema. Not about for nothing for body, all the papa and the I didn't see her. And I said, your gender ministry. What would you say for warm mamma? I would do more, said your mean kind of warm mamma answer. Or mom said, because Uncle Henry won't carry, or be blue, be one carry. Or Barney a brother, and so, okay, what? Yeah, brother, and then you will see whom yet. I didn't know what better. And I only am about no one to nowadays, what you say, police on the Muya, but okay, and say, I do not put you in to say our Muya first no money. They will say, our Muya. They don't know more different. I am. Eh? And I said, about a mambo now, move nana. Oh, Daddy, but ask me about.
Okay, Mr. Medasi, hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir. Hello?
Yeah, my name is Elimond Balo.
Please, can you speak up a bit? Your voice is so down.
Yeah, my name is Elimond Balo, calling from Omanjo.
Okay, Elimond, let's hear you.
Yeah, what is good for the goose is good for Uganda. It's a test for Ghana police. Within 24 hours, that lady must be picked up if those associates. You don't want to even hear any excuses. This kind of dehumanization attitude at the public place. Some of us are going through a lot, but when you react, the whole world is on you. Men are also human beings. This lady must be picked up with immediate effect. It's a test case for Ghana police. Thank you very much.
Thank you too. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Nine man, welcome to say.
Radio Dumo, who you mobo, who you now say.
Mr. Talankash, Mr. Sefri surprise.
That told me into where.
Nine Osha and Sama, other day, I drinking one alcohol. Name, me will do a sudden maintenance or basso because Mensa, idea, Monsieur Basua. And Papa and family or Bakura measurements hour so because Mbra near Mayabo Frano, Nimiaba, no, Dimaki, or Yadia, my milkshake, and so, Offria, so I'm a shoe from Namukwa, and Timekadis, and Ukraine said, apart from Miniaba, maintenance hour by the Aso da. My year up to now, maintenance at the hour Basso. And the man soon for a bonny and Indiana Catapa, and my mamma. The super Swatia here. And a mamma no no much no more or no more comment. But do know your papa and can be doing Crampona. Mona Mother Catcher or Barney said, oh, dear, all yano. yɛsi aboa ɔtumi aso a wɔsi sɔle mfiri ne so nkasɛ ɔnsɔle ne so ne firi ne so a ɔde bɛba so nti mɛsrɛ mmaa ne sɛ ɔmo mfa obuo ne anidie ɛnɛ yɛayɛ yɛn ho sɛ ɛdeɛ bɛrima bɛtumi ayɛ no ɔbaa bɛtumi ayɛ nti mmaa no binom afa advantage na ɔmo de saa advantage no ɛsusu mmarima no mu bi mmarima no mu bi ɛbrɛ wɔ mmaa no binom nsa no papapapapa baa mɛsrɛ me nuanom mmarima no so sɛ biribi sɛ ni a wode anya akoma because woanhwɛ yi a na woakɔ akɔyɛ adeɛ a ɛni kwan sɛ woyɛ nti sɛ me nuanom maa no ɔmo nhyɛ no nso paa na ɔmo ntu ɔmo wofo na obi wɔ hɔnom a ɔmfa nkyɛw so wate aseɛ nti sɛ nɛ me nuaba ɔhema mede ma no kora asi no koraa no ma menkyea chairman of United Party Honorable Abubakar Sadiq Boniface and
okay, yes, you're down. I have 5 more minutes to end the phone call. Since so hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, question your boy. Meaning, fear what the but maybe I want to be here. Say, if you are last fight, I'm okay. I'm sure that Jorin in time.
On your man, too. Oh, what's that? Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon, Oba Pampacha Otemenka, Masom live from Kantaman to Accra, Ghana.
Anta for what to say?
Yango Poundum, Yahoya Papa, and you came with 24-hour economy. Yangomunia Grokra.
Radisha.
You came with Papa.
The Masi.
I also program no. Very cool, and you also on the no, Opel, Miulumai, Kameta. About Mingo.
Go on him.
Me, don't buy about Tampa, come say, about one organizer was fat. Boy, change our national chef, except for Papa for no one echo, and a branch champo, and then the birthday, and the man, and I have Bonumba command on branch champo, on one a delegate echo to about a dinner, on one echo. Yo, about Papa, media, and then I mean, that video, no, about payment. Now, Oba Panya, I have the Panic Konya, I get that and there. Uncle Benwa, about it. On time about she was Panamba Guamubo, over her Bemano, on your Juma. Now on your Juma, now go for Ba, I have born a babo. And do your Bema, Yajuma. Oba, don't come and make board at the manto. You go board on a bedroom, you mean, lady. Oba, and the member, Bobby. Ah, now to one of our web of board, someone say, no, you're dumb. Oh, it's money. And what board or dance the one? Mammy, you may bought a tougher. Judgment here you see, I'm going to a banana for my friend 15 in his day. Oh, you before. And now, no one some more.
Okay.
170, and plus 170. And this before the move 41.
Me Ramadan, me and friends, so from Swagina so close to 2 minutes. Why? No, some rest with him, Mr. Wa.
I think 41.
Okay, me that's it. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
When they catch it, Pacha would deal with your family free.
Idiana Benny, Nicasa, Oyarifa.
We are catch it, and someone on your dentist had done tell one answer about penny wine.
Mate, pa. Midindi, Idiana pa, Nicasa, Oyarifa. Idiaba, they make me a canister. Now, back from the stadium, when you're there. So, what the pan or the Bewaria, I go to me in the and found the bonnie idea, the mano, a dear duo. A dear and a year cares to see who bet me a you will name Papua now the ship and Masuma Bruno, Sebia, so where you will talk, fancy the camel. And we go here now, we hear we now one time in the wood, then walk down at the day. Eti me kwa e ma no ye nia no ma omunya botre so mo wade a omunya botre no munya hwiehunu ansana omode omo ho awu awade be dan frɛ
eh eso so me dan se papa yen for frɛ dwumadi ne nyina nsi wɔ ha sei na yen hwɛ na dwumadi ya aka no enso so ento aso live on Neat FM 100.9 medin edi nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR me mainti dwumadie na yan woden so yaja yegusu te so ayede dwumadie no ebre wo metena mu de ma mame bia makwafo dwumadie no yenwie ye the next section no yen komo aye ba bedie nsabiensa me hye me dwumadie no ase me why ho ede kire wo ma wo hunu de ekoso wo man gan na mo from the side of the minority e kire dem kuma no aso ye nnu ansentwofo hye mu de ekoso osahene Alexander Fenyama Keneskwa Echie mu se de every Tamale High Court de aba no wo de wo anyi ntum se de sanete na ombekọ so apem akọ manim se ombenya nsunsan so ade wo ankasa hwehwe wo de mu no se genuinely abana yeto no 2024 no ewo Pandai Abaton Pesua so wo candidate awodi nkunim onumonyamfo Matthew Nyindam odi nkunim no de se na fata eye adehye wo ho na de onkokromoti etoma anon enye kokwasa mabia na omokeka gumu de bia ya dehye no this is what na omope na wo moto o mabade koye nti de si ya court na hye the whole abano yento ne fofo no wo mote ase a enye ye and nti no asentwofo nhia mudie no emu nkomo na ye behwe ne adi ekakra and then ene ya inso Oro Matthew Nyindam ne one of media houses ne bia kasa wo chese as ote wo se semra sebeje fie chamene ever kasa on vacate ni seat Mane mamra sebeje fie bio metna Pandai Abaton Pesua so kunya no so semra sebeje ni on tena fie kwapem so be resolve issue na wono he's in for it esanse wonim semra sebeje fie na wo mote no amra ho atwuma na wo moye nti se ohwe me yehye o my Ghana mra ye danda mra no ebi edididi ye contract mu nkomo na de e wo so wodi obu ani ani de ema so if that decision comes from Speaker of Parliament on twentwene ne asekra obehwe no watu eyemu na mo na nya ma ye ide oda so omra sebeje fie ya woti ne twuma nti ni nyina no ya chance awie ye behwe na ye de mu enkomo ekakra and then based on that awie ye behwe de aka wo bia for some time now asembi say ba na kam ya ye se wo mo the opposition e fa no kwan foforo so na Ghana de hye nso ye we omamu atena for ye nso kwan a sansem no ye fa no ansana the current party and so te akunya so no wo mo so say na wo mo si e fa no ya chance awie ye behwe sansem no nyina mu na ya do mu asukon ekakra me ka che so ru atachia asem no so ye bekomu kakra wo bi si ama we kra de ye komu se na se kutie bia nim ni real atachia wo hia se ye be man play sheet de pen aka wo so won twere nipa o ka na asem ni din eye obvious se nipa obintin bi asem na wo ka to the stand se wo be ka che delegate se mo nya mistake da se mo beto aba ma wo bia wo so opeso otu franka wo NPP amanyoko one of the biggest party wo man Ghana mo na sa nipa no obie na no kasa want to a motherfucker the F word yes so wo Ghana ha we don't entertain such a word pay yentete ya ye wo so memu adehye na kampeso obi a opedi bia kase eti say sa nipa no mo yes mo ye mistake ato aba ma no a obima mo nsasi from what the F word ne be ne nam sa but based on that we are touching asem no kind so Ghana adehye bi so but self international wise yenya the likes of US president will be na no kasa no de corner for say no we are talking about culture US culture ne Ghana culture no enye niema no enye pe woti ase wo bia na ne kwan a wofa so eye ne de nti eno so atachia ne NPP amanyoko ensem no ye be komni ahwe se de eniema mu esi etie chief of staff say committee ampanifo apaw no wo mo hwe se strict measures odi begu kwan mo na the supporters ye de wo fi Ghana akọ support the Black Stars under the 2026 World Cup ne yehunu eniema ye de ekone ye hyehyeye no yenye ne yie na yankototo ye niema ase ewo nkrofo amaso ne yemu kura no sana nka ye 5 years na eda ya so echie ne nya ne tese mpanifo ahwan aba 3 months ne ade wo baby ana wo pre a wo kokora no for best on month now wo yibi ni kura no na sheda wo so say wo visa no kura 5 years ye mo bi ye de ama wa ye 3 months and even at a point kura na eskuti anye ye mpo a unya bi se wanya bi ankrofo se de chief of staff e kan mo ne ya adwene e wo se ye to ye boase ye ntemi ye hu se de ye niema no na yankofom eniema bia ebewi achi ne no so ye ne US ne mpanifo ahodo bi aba benya asem osansem no eho ye behwe na awie ye di eye emu enkomo kakra but quickly say ye hwe eye edom kuma no eno asantwofo nhyiamudie ya wo mo edi ye no ansana meba fidue mu then the next session I meni abedwafo ba bedi enkomo no a wo hwe me kratam mu abedwafo na awie me ne wo mo di enkomo eye Owura Felix Nene Pabite on the side of the NDC communication team sanso na me wo Owura Pacho Asani Tano or your political analyst with your ha yeneno ebedi emu Owura yaw what do obano okay oze omana wa wo mu nyina so yakwadwo nko a na so you got a come share down for me sir na so yaw na better one tinti no we go with the yaw okay enti me da se papa ora yaw asani tano enso so wa ha as political analyst be din komo but abere kwa animo no ye hwe se nana kwadwo agye yebo a nana k last week amanta obe na obekọ so ye ne so o delay sa no oba ofa ya meja na mo ene magye so be mami ken ndi obe ye bia no ye be hwe ne atoto eniema ye ti ye twen ye nana kwadwo agye yebo a nana k na ya ye bere onya man ye be fi nkomo twetwen no ase but before that my yansha de kakra enkomo eto de bia ya na ede ase gidie kakra bi wo ho ase gidie ne so te ene ade ya na ede sa eniema no ekoso enso so ewo ho no ma yeni emu enkomo kakra o se ya na Ghana ade hye ehu niema bi se saban bi tie kunya so na ye de case bi court na sa case no eye bi a asomasi bi against aban no ana se a group of people be against aban no a Ghana ade hye so o mama beti ase ehunu se because the very aban no a what is so in a case ne quality anu ntino ubehun se eya na ye speedy proceedings no ema asem ne contentem se si ano na enya anu yie afei se bibiba na se enya san aban ne no what so a eno so ya na bo nsa se cases no twentwen ne ase kakra no akwete sa abere wanante no woyini mako onam tiles so ane nante enko wonam cement so ane nante enko wonam abusem ane nante enko ntino eho no ya na omu esura kire se ene aban yi wote so nti na wopeso wo hunu ne gire sidie wo hu nti na ya oboa ma atemu adwa no edi asem no ententem ana se omu bisa judges no so mpempi no omu di bia mu no ya na ya aban no wote so no ene pan ajaji bi na sese wo ha se na yeyi nipa bi no ma ye peja wo mu di bia mu ebe ma omu be ye high court judges ye wo han chair ne ye peja bi no di bia mu ema omu be ye appeal court judges ene ye pia bi no enso di omu e Supreme Court and so Ghana for this year bisa se ana asem na to de bi aban ne te adwa so na aban no asem no obi na di aban no akokota ye di ni intentem no eye se ajaji for no kran aban no ena o appoint binum e wo mu dwumadi manu nti ena ye o mu di asem no ententem ana asem bisa abeja 40 ase abetena se nko ade won so no ye beje wo ma dwenkyerem na wo sa ensem no ehwo ni ahwe sade eniema so esi ade ekọ. And then another part of this conversation so your judicial appointment and afin structural dependence ewo executive dwumadi no eso so wo hwe to de bia ruling bia beba montene so said the ruling no ebesi fa akọ na Ghana de hye bisa se we de ase mu nhye dan na ho mu nhye dan na ho Ghana de hye betutu ne sani abasa so no omu hunu kotokura no mfa kora no enhyem nti no sa no eyeden ya ohwe agegefo ne won dwumadie mu a omu suro se de bi kan no osuro se enka ono wa qualify se epeja ne dibia mu as a high court judge a qualify se wo hunu ho se for years now under the judiciary for years now na wasan kia peja ne dibia mu as an appeal court judge en peja aye ebia woye na dwuma strictly say the judiciary emra no se che no eni nti na aban bia ba so no de yem peja the dibia ne mu fa nko na nimu ana and this time around I was say woye in bed with the said government na waba no and be obetutu ne niam ye nko tete wo bia na so onye frinchim saa ampa nyo no nko na pe heaven akọ nyo no nko na beka no kwenti onka no kra ne mmoro so saa obeka ne nkakra sa na bia behu ni mobo na edu si epeja ne dibia mu ye peja na e asembisa eno so wo ho a saa eniema nkakra we kandifo ene mpempi ne to de bia asembi wo ho na rule ba monte so a ase Ghana fo gidie wo judiciary mu no enso so e wo form e kakra afi ye behwe ade ba akon so a mpempi ya na atwinity eba ede enti na asem ne bi wo ho a ya ye delay e wo ho me fa anko achi kra former auditor general Oradom Nevlo me kan se ne ho issue eba ye asem ne kopie mu wo court nanka Ghana de hye hwe ni mu se ka we de papa wom te se table tennis no nanka we de nka na wotwe miensa bosumi bi ntam nanka ye hunu se ampa de opani no ehwehwe no wo court no ne nsa ka na eniema mu ada ho bera kwa wie ne sa ye delay case no atura na sense se auditor general no na asem ne wo court e fa ne ho no okon retirement asa na asem no ye buaye ohwehwe se de nanka e wo se ekọ wo bre kra na woda so agina mu a ni date no anasa ni years ne so se okọ retirement enso delay asem no born delay status se team bi a obo home ni ahye ne 1 na referee person oye bibi de boa wo mo na wotimi pagem na ono so ehye bi anase ono abo home na wa hye wan ne nko ade ono ntimi hye bi nka ho enti referee ni di match ne de aboa ne so ommo delay tactics na on protecting the one goal project no se na be ya ni opponent ni hye bi enfantia no sa na kon so e wo wura Domnevlo case no emu as at the time a ye bu asem ne hunu se sa say netie no na ni age ne kra no akache up with him na call retirement e wo ho eno so ene niam ahodo bi eto de bi a wo de toto ho a na Ghana de hye e bisa se ene se niam bi say no judiciary no enye no kre we are all equal before the law and then every one of us is supposed to be treated as such once you appear before the law court then so enya sa ena etumi ekono recently Sebi Babe to odwa ema 2025 ye former chief justice Maame Tokono enso so ehonsem ebaaye Ghana de hye se we dey say ye di nintem dudu o ye di nintem dudu because the current government empanifu the petition ni koye from the petition down to a Council of State conversation from the Council of State based on Article 146 ye set up Justice Puamai committee netina say one more fundings no anche na aba monten so fundings ni ba ye no na awie so there's a prima facie case against a former chief justice bibia contententem Ghana de hye say na send say na nsem aka wo court nyina nka edi ni ntentem a enka yenya cases bia anya 25 years enka yenya cases bia anya 20 years we have some cases anya 10 years obi ekwa remand for the past 15 solid years obi ekwa remand for the past 11 years yenya nkoso ni nasem no remand nko a onya huni fit nti etimi di asem ntentem tete de ye former chief justice idia and some cases aka ibidie yeni ni ntentem enka nya ne say a lot of cases are being accrued at the various courts no so ewo man Ghana mu ene so munsem no ka ho be ne to de bia warrant say Ghana de hye say wo mu fit in the judicial service no ya na ene so ekwa achi kakra. There is a recent and investigative journalist dealings ekon so man e beto odwa say some of our magistrates some of our high court judges some of your circuit court judges aja damudia ebinom je mponche ebinom je sika ebinom je niam ahodo ebinom kasade nyasam keto ho na hunu se nkrofo ni nkwan fa so gisika botika no tete saa na wode awura ba bi saa ansa na akwakodu no draw wani mo sansem no susu bi no to de bia e magana de hye adwene ho a se we kra de bi kra ponche bi apiem na se we kra de bi kra envelope kakra bi apiem na we kra na envelope na be white and as brown da bi case we pa de susa de mudi agye bi enso so akoso amemu nsensem no eba be ye de cha nkrofo ba beti ase based on Anas aremya wanas ne team investigation a wo mo ye ba beto dwa say judges bi wa asem bi wo ho a de odi wani makoka bi ama no hia sa wo de aponche a otuadua na pampam se be pampan wo ho yesi adamudia na samponche ne ko abinu mudia na so mo gini Christmas time wo into mo fie wo de na wo de papa ebinu mu chenia ma hodo bebre nti no Ghana de hye ebinu mu trase na mo sese a na mo nso we no case no na enkeni se ekonisi esusu se nka we de enka we se ekose be wo me se wantua 2020 na mpanifo adi atia. It might not be true. A bit mere speculations keke, mere speculations. But I think said there are precedents bi wo ho nti no. Ghana de share de toto ho a na etwa e de akwa wie saa enso so ho. But ade ba akwa me di twa to ansa na mama badwafo abam ayese. Ade nti na sansem we nyina ba. Empempi no. The people in opposition and wo muso mu gidi e fa no work up saa. You ask yourself, the table na nane and on kono what the political power and kase de na no se ade auto opposition a work no and kasa be pe no obeka no ano now no a opposition na oh say no a fundamental human right ma kwan say koso no when you talk about the 1992 constitution this about say now what can some ahudu obi say wono ana wote akunya ne so hold the political power and kase de na no se ade work na sa abre no and kasa no obeka no ana why now why is it that auto opposition and asa won kwa na wo ka no kore. Why is it that as a auto opposition and now ultimately ehunu said there be enfunso wa ha hey enfunso niya? Why is it that when political parties are in opposition mostly willing to be free the judiciary in chamber ba ebia no omunu say ya massage ruling no edientia and as obi to opposition na ohunu say asembia ye bedi wo court ehun susanso beba no ohunu say there be judge no emiemi asem no e dia favor aban no awote akunya no so no. Why is it so? Pacho we ene ye chance awian ni yedi emu enkomo once again me did nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR a frema adamenti share live on Facebook Neat FM 100.9 afenso TikTok oba Neat FM 100.9 obehunu ye enso so ho metena mom ede ma mame biama kwafo mame ma abedwafo akwaba na yenhwe enkomo no soso musa emfemfiri ho enkommission said de afi owura nene Pabite owura Felix nene Pabite from the side of the NDC opani yegina boade na nimu yesi yetwa ehwako ni sei mame mo akwa ba bi osansa anya hwe se wona di kan twe wuti we den duanim
mini aba mejo so
yeah di ofre
be fine
okay e de radio ase ode sheba
anaima
o kala si di e me fe
sawo wo de no so me fe
o sa efe ho da si bebre asa wo de ne kakra wo me di anim okay akwa Achodi Payete ne kan yo ra yaw asani tano or political analyst ono na ne ba ene ne wo faase e na na ke na no ba eja obey
asodin mini man kama sakropo no oba be bo so edwe akra wotete no ndete
ofuma ne mfuma
edin woni ni pasa na ma edin papa
kose
nyame faso bi nka no hono
amen nyame ni so na betumi ayenti no de ne ma wo
na we no se alankash wo se ono ne nsa no o de ball ba asembesi
ai
wunim no
mini no Hi TV so anka odo say describe it kire ye
regular callers and testers ni na to patch no cross orobon ko si board na alankash na nkasa
ai
ya monne Mr. Courty and about this water.
Okay.
But you'll be biara abrowa mete nka chepa. If for money na monka la Jonas and a buy of Zeno. But you na alankash pa the voice not to send in sape pepe.
Oh sir.
Obeka say matches. Diaba. What cancel the bow beer?
Alagajo the one brand penny na eka o.
You can kind of crow. When they saw the bow up, they say bounce back and twist a baby.
Ninyina ye. Na dey try ke nwa ninyina mu nyine.
And try the obunum trap power of a cake for instance. I know say na grow here.
No kwase me ni mu enye ye. Ah. Okay, nene. As usual I said there na no ba ya na ye ka owura yi die ya mu nyina mo de ma no tum bi. Pacho the first 5 minutes you can go beyond that. The next 5 minutes you share owura yi susu die na ye ntin fancy for memra said the edom kuma no e kan wo mo nsem no e di afa.
Mini aba mami sanchia obiom.
It just swap.
Na minchia mini abe ma Jerry. Na ebusuafo ofie ha nyina. Na minchia o mampeni. On say edu ya wada say a o mampeni e wo Flagstaff House e na utie Neat FM.
Yeah.
Nti mami nchia no. Nchia mi chief of staff. E Rasami Jemfi. Ya party mpenifo nyina mi chia obi CEOs. Na minchia Madam Honorable Dr. Agnes Namumulati. Asemi ya abetoja fiti enra enam social media. In fact, nipa medika hu woni social media handle Hubsin. Ena me hu se mo amu nuanom Kesben FM for so editor wo mo handle and several media platform bloggers be na kasa ho. Domestic violence Bela ye di adwuma okrumu ase no ye nyina ma na ewo ye ba enye mma nkwa na ye de ma wo no mo ye se ebe protect buro ni ntokwa nketenkete a ekoso wo efiefie mu awarie mu ene ade last week me betena ha e kan say ye nyina ye wo nua ma and I was very passionate about ye who say na John Lamte ye nua ba amusu edru so no ye hu say ye maame Agnes na Momolati PhD eko sra ye nua ba no kra ma o mape baabi ma sisi a mo de na ate ne ma no so o so mape baabi e de nkwala na wa ase nkwala nyina de in safe hands ya say hu say within a week na ayo lady bi so achi obi ba be ma a wo hwe no
Iron lady.
Ah, she say, a share no more do ye. So throw trying to so. If you got to a point, I'll say in name Paboa. Now, maybe Chrome cried, no miss out do name Papa Bob Bema. Because they be Chrome now, yes, I did. We are said Bema, you could jarino. Eti, Sani among some no bana yeno. Energy, Minister for Gender, because gender no any about sebi a man kwa. Ah, odi di chire e pe baby e ma ye de enu abaisi ye a ye akra no mu media house ni bi ye fundraising say ye be high dan ni asset maame ne app no ye be sere ye enu abamba isusu hia moa e wo say sa energy no ye maame Agnes na mumulati wodi hye sa odi hye na dwumam na o make sure say papa no so benya baby I didn't be see for the time being because Iron Lady obey me a strike at any time. Ono yen chain ye nti still a onam kromo asay no be a yen chain ye de to me strike at any time. Enti no me de na betimi aka nyina ne say ma ye ma me momodin na ye nua bema no so enya justice. Senia ensuo to ye no ye ne saa nsoma ewia ye hide dan ema no na ye pe baby fa ne nsie. Ambassador, I am man, so you must be sure to demonstration.
But then I think the most important thing is to effect arrest. The son said, "Ya jitun said your year, and tray, but I am not saying, ya fire no keke, and cassa obi an accused of something. Until first of all, ye invite him about police station. Near Shem there and then ye proceeded to court, a court of competent jurisdiction, no. Ebe who said the actions are put out there no and they am run or ebo brain to was switching. I think so the first thing I was say is seeking for the gentleman is the lady needs to be invited by the police.
Ni nyina ne se mache no. Maame ne de ne bae no. Wanko police station in the first place. Video no ba out and am penny for no charge so omo acting.
No, but there were records and history of the woman being to police station
on that
severally.
fateful day, no, sa footage in a bar out, no, because now my say we call barrier police station several times, and we Batterson has say 4 times.
Yes,
it's a brona, a chat to na sebi who say na be mano bunu fie no, and they were obana so ango police station, but police follow who footage, and na quickly, money. Minister for Gender, it decided to act on the footage. Footage by I have more than 24 hours.
Yeah.
Papa, I lady air bunny. I have more than 24 hours. And some is a police in the sea, and the ceremony ya. They will say, to be their bought Honda CRBB network. Obia invite policeman no Jina baby, a man to Sokono. And one no train no catch almost on my park. Eti me kwase ha ekoje ade eti me bana busu adama ne say na mum yenu who is the complainant in this case and also be report to ye but the fact say police ni hu say car abo ne yonko car to no ofi say bibia sidi o say omu nyina park na hwehwem no hu babia infoso no wo me gidi say obi na kaye twa ne ti o TV so and ye me report to ye I don't think say IGP any ne be for say until say somebody will come and report no they are not going to act on it.
Yeah.
And we know a test case. A man bro ye de bia ofie but wo be man no be kan sia de na be man de otu mo but a man be hu odin we are making Iron Lady what be so lifting metals we de na beti
no mind the body mind the engine
eti ni video mu odin
eni me won video mu
sa e na man so ebi so de aduro obo wo beto fom e man be bredi aduro kro ma se yo ni aba eti se ni ala ne ka so no se obo wa papa yi unim ebi aba unu se bia oyeteti but obo wo beto fom eti ni e kan nyina ne se yesre wo mo penifo no acte enye saa ene mema so yeso boy ho anwa demonstration say e kame akoye say Ghana ha saa gender ministry na yete ye no yete for mad ya na ye ka say e ministry for women and children affairs but oga say for gender dia na say me ya bo me na say me ko because say be ma ichi na ya be ma na yetimi be kan asem no because eto bia kwa oh na be ma na watra say ma yira bo eso obo oba na say oba no ko report e be chi watum tutu say be ma yi no minima sorry I but we say atiti the year pa because so bad in papa boy to show this one still out now to say we're pushing beyond certain limit. And I would see one more mukasa nyina na. You say obia everybody is boiling. Etino menim say maami o tie ni TFM on so on tie ye kro bi ba tie aboda mane say wan hwe ema be ma ne yafa na nsie from Iron Lady na yampe baby so yampe be man ama na anya yeso ye de ho begu abonta ye demonstration bi ma no si
that's papa over mo ye o
mention no production team time nane o chia gender minister na me kan say obe bona basu bi in fact bona basu we na wa commend ni say kwa hwehwe sa branch last time similar issue is here we return the same platform issue I can say the rush of the gender minister to that room I think say it was unnecessary and uncalled for in the first place because not police were tracking and doing everything. They had already arrested Odati.
Yeah.
And so, and I know, as I sit here, I knew at the time, say, they had picked intel of where she was. And they had, proceeded to get to her. Until her rush to go there appeared to me as a public offense. But it is all good. Until, yes, it is equally good, say, and can by this time, we're acting on this particular one.
And you're not crying about why are you following up and liaising with the police?
Exactly. But what I can assure the public, say, network I remember was meaning say the police.
Oh, okay.
And very soon, the lady will be tracked. Now, will be from a channel corner. We will have news about the arrest of that lady. Now, one of your callers, we are no worse than anybody. Or your exact analysis of what was happening. Say a branch, would have probably beaten him up and that is exactly the case because there were they supported say lady for one reason or the other. Until I quite say right. Na obi can say na they say yet in year na one to and I disagree. And some edu baby a who limit because me sure the any year pa me de money ka hwempa. Na me sure na kakra ko mu a
abemu ano
me sure na kakra ko either a san or any other substance. I can't tell but me sure na kakra akum because the way na the Bob City a hwe na sum ne normal. It's not ordinary.
That's why I think time kakra.
Exactly.
I am my.
Yes, but now we call us number also can say or not the uncle be boni bi am say orobon. Ono so ne ho den bi o. Ono na no kasa so orobon wo bo bi sesi a. Aka obeto samia. Ye beba be fa sesi a. So don't try it. Don't put it in the public domain say me pa na nke ye me sa anka be boni bi. We yes I will share member kutupa. Right until those comment radio actually papa Oruba and Wonam Hono would and I say your consistency on calling on radio would have to Ghana be our name na you but when you started so kasa obi was if when him say Oruba ne kasa until popularity because you are not on TV but you are popular so be careful of what you say on radio. But you see, let me say, Baba they say be high down my more and your son can remember mom you do has serious crime. No more doom serious pa na me so manya me dia come impere me pefi anka so mo to
ba
ne ya kwa ne sa ne
ya bu obi a ye han da ma no ye mpa ka de nka no
ho ade na e lack young crofie for one reason or the other mo call here will be a multitude of
yeah
be hu na ya setting up some be fundraising be now boom I see what Ghana have be
aboma ma no
obi so obi sika kan kam what the akọ sika na nya so ya setting up fundraising ya they finishing the dem na bibia obi so koye bia na atwa fa so
tire
obeka na ko say minim kan come first kai because I know chidi na esi ye no omo raise furniture nyina bibia in akwalo no onye no mana
abro so
obi so hu bi won ke won fa nkwa
me da se
nti ade na lack the end me nka say ya bo nti yenko hide am for you know no babiti on but abrabomo sensem nti na bia mana ko basa but I'm urging the gender ministry to take charge of this issue together with the police. Now you share the outcome. You won't be now your man and your deterrent to a mass say we want dinner. Obi o just say who want to get awesome. And the nikun ye tiatia and the boyfriend ye tiatia. Yeah. Enti so wonya wona so so be dumwa. O try so we ya no. O
kan bata dan ho ba bi asemasi.
Yeah, yes lem no. Udi agro obi be yo basa.
Nye se bia ho nye den be de nchire ni bu e de chire wo a.
Enti ye hwe ho ye. Obi andum ye ndase.
Eze that's papa. Okay. Na na mama san so mra ho bi ne chance fan free. Tamale High Court ruling na wode ban ya enura edom kuma no agina so aye press conference a wo mo ka say they will go all out to contest the ruling say omo de eniema besesa into the favor of Owura Matthew Nyindam. Isan say omo do omo nim say the emranim Justice Bill Blanche they can't out of in the ruling no omo do omo susu say there be enye sa na wo say ekono na omo hu ne say de na nipa na epiri a wode ban ye no na wo so ohwe so na nka ruling upon na mom yes obe declare the whole city ni say yen sanso nto aba efofo nene
yo mame sanchi atiefo biom na mentwe atiefo adwen emra bibi so a ekoso wo ayawaso west wagon.
Okay.
1996 parliamentary elections. Enipa omugina yewo ayawaso west wagon na omo ye nipa enum. Na a contest between NDC and MPP. Ni ojina mu ma NDC na ye friend no Madam Rebecca Akwele Adote. Ena ni ojina mu ma MPP no ye friend George Isaac Amu. Obi a oye MPP ni bia we follow MPP politics from 92 96 no obeti sa pande ye friend George Amu. Na ye to abani nyina wie ye na ye declare on the 8th of December say Madam Rebecca Akwele any winning elections. Owura George Isaac Amu any ne party mpanimfo anti omo ho ase. EC the first resource a declare ye no. Madam Adote enya 15,089. Ena George Isaac Amu of NPP no enya 14,795, which is about 45.22%. Ena Madam Akwele eso enya 46.12%. Ye wie bibia no ena Owura Amu ka se on the party for se omo nti omo ho ase. Nti omo tamasem no ekoto high court a na maame ana oti asem no so no na ne din de Justice Mrs Justice Agnes Dazi ono no Doji ono no oti asem no so Mrs Agnes Doji Justice of the High Court asem no try court to sa tamba judgment by say enoma anko ye wo abanu mu no na nipa e wo sen anka yisi emano mandate no to represent the good people of Ayawaso George Amu no na parliament de omadwumadie ba wi ya no. Now from sa experience we ye mu bi ye advocate say election petitions shouldn't even spend more than 6 months in court because na a detention eba impeswa no so. Okay, 2012 election petition.
Yeah.
Supreme Court no make sure say womo tie case no on daily basis. It within 8 months no na o ma wie ne o so mo ye. Ne hu say we na ye Ghana for choice a o mo to abama no so me president. Na say ye dey asem court to court. Na say ya to aba na me wo 40 minche ase we wini. Me so me say me wini. Na asem no e wo court. Yi say declare me nti me once yi say declare me ne dey me won kwase me kwatena parliament na me te parliament na on the minds of impersonal so for nyina de omo nim say me ne ama me mandate no na asem no work court ye twi kopa sa 4 years parliament so 4 years so bia na obi ade ne mandate abawie ye e wo say wo say akọ na impersonal so for no renew mandate e de ma wo enti asem a e ba ya Bandai NDC PC and then penny for the quarter or matching who direct from December 8 for declare elections up to a next year ruling by it's about 11 months. To me, crap they want because parliamentary elections in there. How many polling stations are we even contesting? Oh, and now say began a hana ya wono. Say High Court. Don't forget, say judges are also humans. Even in advanced countries, Oko UK mo, Oko America mo ni ade judge bi no betima ka so no de otenase wanye mfun so da. In fact, Oko law school and I say papa bi e friend Lord Denin. Ushia mo general manager Kena eyebusa ne say Lord Denin obema history about Lord Denin. The dissenting views bebre na ewo UK no. It became laws for the country. Enti say what the Assembly Court not judge Emma ruling. Enti na court no you won't this war. Even at the apex court, Krano, there's a review. Enti say what the Assembly Court High Court. Na ebi office say evidence bi o judge ni bu na ni gu so. Enti eno ne man ema wo wanya atentene ne a. You can appeal against it. If you be the fiase a omu ya appeal no omu wini omu case no ana ye you fiase and ata ya dan fu ya na se yi ni. It's a typical example. Okay, teacher ni bia ono se ni two fiase o se oni school ni akola bia kofa nyinsen a or they move for over 7 years oba na yiri kura ja no ne ade. Oh, enti no wo honorable Afenyo Markins.
Appeal ni subu ho a wo kwa increase sentence.
Absolutely. Honorable Afenyo Markins, who is a lawyer, and you are a friend of the court. 2020, around November 2020, Professor Michael Kwe make ruling our Parliament say Honorable Esiama MP for Mina or contesting on the ticket of MPP. Omoko primary no Olusuye and or say or call independent. Eba asa no ebe ye kiti o kuma se one eyi party penifo na de ade and I will say Lucy and until they want to call independent. You were Michael Kwe a trigger one more standing orders our parliament ho Emma wo mu yini free parliament somewhere in October 2024 and the go back say MPs are 9 Agona West Suhum Memphis Central and I think Akabako omo ye 4 omo baka say omo eko independent because omo prime base na omo lusu ye no omo nti omo wan say out of these 4 constituencies I can was me and for me now if the for me say oba as independent but I say they all call on the ticket of NDC Parliament is so the rules are very clear say oba on party A ticket not at some point okay say call on party B there e will say ode kunya na eden eto ho so Honorable Haruna MP for Tamale South a petition speaker say yo ni SNU 4 years ago it is there follow the same principles now for trigger the needed laws in Parliament and now quickly Honorable Afenyo Markins a call Supreme Court of course Supreme Court no within 2 hours once now okay be say oh a question say ababi wo a year na say asem kokota ya na ahopepere ni ahohihia ya na judges no de yade no enti na ye man pani say ye reset every aspect of this country every obi oya mama Ghana bia no we have to reset because we what the assassin court a bit meet court 20 years now 20 years time now we assassin hoye
oh
only obi enti no media I support the idea say asem kokota you see the marathon say na mo ka say na say ye chigalam say and I say 6 months ni awie na wa hu faith ye do ko anase ye do ba no si ye de bibi sa ato ho a ebe boa ye nyina.
Even Cote d'Ivoire has say ma follow say there are some cases even at night by 8 p.m. minimum bi o ye Ghana ni anu otwi cargo car CBA okodru Cote d'Ivoire okobu omomra no ebiso baby aneni se okopake cargo no opake wo ntese ha Ghana abun se anopa kra na cargo car si nam kwansi gigigigi anadwo no omonam se sa omo wo ebra eduru a eni se cargo car etu omo ebra eduru a baby awaduru no pake wo ho enwura kronim as at this time ene okobu mra ni bi so asata anadwo 8 Ghana time no afre se yedi na se
on say eba sana
eti wani ma bi ebetimi speedy a
yes but on say honorable Afenyo Markins or a lawyer what baby that say was share advocate say ensem no bre na etna court che too much because ensem no che court a ye nyina yesu amra ne bi sa asem che court a the biggest beneficiaries are the lawyers because every time be obeko court be no obetua fuel obema lunch sika for lunch it's asem no di 10 years court a let's say be a week be a frase 2 times your corner say okopo say o man ni asem no so mo ka say ya journey to next week still a obetua fuel obema lunch
and now
eya amamre da ho
you go do am
identity na we advocate for that now judge I'm making ruling
probably
you are a lawyer
no hold on let's clear this well various platforms inti bia we gina be advocate but probably bia ho na wonte ye
Miniaba, I'm telling you, say, the stature of Honorable Afenyo Markins. So we're making this pronouncement on any platform in Ghana. And I say, what started BB Sana, and Ghana, how could be able to? Because Honorable Afenyo Markins, Nancy, commission, hospital be one, it was all over social media. Had you a crabby or yaman in Peswazo for Wutu? And to say, oh, no, but Jinabe, I can say, oh, Senia. Yen sem kokota ya eche no ebi ayen hwe na
I think ten hono ye efutu
efutu na say judge am making ruling na say wo a senior lawyer Honorable Afenyo Markins will be about 14 to 15 years standing at the bar now utimi can say judge am making animal farm judgment. I said, with this statement, he's impugning the integrity of even the judge. Say, he's paymasters. Who pays the judges in this country? And I'm going to make it to Omaka Triano, you're charging against the consolidated fund account. And why and who are the paymasters of the judges? Judge, what in a case? So, Pandai is only one constituency. What in a case for 11 months? Now what did the ruling abano? Or say you can critique the ruling. It's part of your civic right as a Ghanaian. 2012 election petition Oman Penedra can say I disagree with the ruling, but I'll move on. One could like I say a animal farm ruling. Because as I mean okay, the judge cannot come and sit on radio and the judge won't be for judge say on granting interview, the only thing you can do is to read the judgment.
Yeah.
So when you read the judgment and you disagree with some of the reasoning now, you only go on appeal and punch holes in the judgment. Say, when you overlook them. But for a whole former majority leader, current minority leader, say, a will be a friend of our first timer our parliament and will make a statement. Because okay, channel. But for a whole Honorable Afenyo Markins to describe judge, say the ruling, a animal farm ruling. I believe, say some senior lawyers in MPP by now, my friend can say no, you went too far. And you see, sir. Only the majority, only the minority, I find emotions, elidio. I can buy, like a punchy host, and I'll buy no catch oh, ye menya copy of the judgment. And Timua menya copy of the judgment, can we are Ebia, I'll organize press conference and punch holes in the judgment. But who the about to Sabi, which staff in the team say, Judge, you know, the bidding of his paymasters. The question that I expect the media to be asking after your markings is say, who are the paymasters of the judge? I didn't think, as I say, the contempt on number of your markings. I didn't think till date. Yet, me for contempt and chino say, on match one, the paymasters for the judge. And now, Nieti to me describe a whole judgment. Say, a animal farm judgment. We go to Supreme Court within 2 hours. Not Chief Justice, I am panel 7 justices of the Apex Court. Within 2 hours. Yet the Chrome was saying, what in nature and I gonna be bring up on Kowa Buchiri? Yes, you come on, yes, you call what? Unya wo now bano, your man the best says I know about American. It's in anybody banana, oops, and then I said, I don't know. But go for be now place on Kowa America because so the so called war, I call Albania best set. Oh, yet it's Chrome was saying, and now Supreme Court, a really say, best set in your dear. 1 million ban not amateur 42. You about to be the actual say, we are gonna need. Best set up, baby, who are petty, who are meeting with the also no. Supreme Court, which is the apex court of the land, say, and yeah, enough.
All right, see for mommy.
And you know, and no crano, Sabi, and this is for criticizes our judgment, you know. But Obia making such a serious allegation against Supreme Court, say they were trying to, please their paymasters.
Okay. It has a message about hope you or Nene, Felix Nene Pabitani attending kind of from the side of the NDC. Of her. Edio.
Na ura yenda na semo. Ama mewura ho kakra. Anya se kakra mewura ho.
Okay.
Na maybe some who have been questioning myself say sanka ura NS yakumi.
Oh.
Maybe NF must say bia.
Yeah.
Because they are you know. And you cannot rule that out. Say adwendwen.
Hey.
Say oye ne law a year over baby. Now face of parliamentary issues now adwendwen done so. Now say stress and so there. Udi agra. Depending on say we nyam fine rest we nam how na you see parliamentary work now you hone say
enough form.
Nti sanke bia wonya botre kakra emma saa asem na nkofo de court no ye hwe ne di ni nyina wie ya for all you know e bia nkontias
of ya nyo no a enyo no a of ya menim say bia o chance e bra mo beto sabre if one way or the other fortunate or unfortunate situation bia si ama oni obi anya legal battle aka probably bia
another program for court na ebe.
Yes.
You understand?
Eno nkwa hunhun bi etimi hye wote san atade.
Yes.
Whether wasem edo wasem onye de.
Sometimes you bisa Malema for South Africa.
Yeah.
So ono one go school ahen bia de say ibisa. Na wo na obeba betumi the president. I know say any foolish person can become a president. Excuse my friend. But it is the people you put around you.
Yeah.
Enti wonya obi a uto for papa
asem
no ma bebre anke beba wa kwama bibi anke be hinta wo anase bibi e betwa wan onam no wotumi aso ave sa no ma no wonya sa nipa ne bia
ye
ukonya damfo a on de da bia yodo opiapia kwanchi hwe de esi wo parliament owura fe no ma kigire mu dendende ma owura na se yakumi obetra ho they instigated him to come wo mrakra yes say Ntawantawa was had you to young train. Must there be one metra by force. Clark every DBB can say, Minia say, I did bow because not quarter we are some new. A bowa can who say, what umra? Almost say, on travel, no more chant. The Ecosia in a Hunipa won't blame him because it is too late now.
Yeah.
I like the conduct of Ura in Dam. And I like the fact that I'm seeing good governance in the sense that I'm a critical and simple example.
Okay.
So,
and
the home fear nine will be any representative. Why? Because the government at that time under Nana Danko Kufuor, they knew, say, if they had done anything to conduct election in Sala, they would lose. Remember, NDC majority. And 4 years they looked on. The Electoral Commission was sitting down. These are some of the reasons that the Electoral Commission has a permanent 10. They sat down to deprive the people of representation for 4 good years. The other year, over a judge question. Some I'm a trench, I'm just saying, I say, parliamentarians of Ramoya. Now, I didn't know one Casamo colleague. Jojo, they say. Ora Jechikwesi had fulfilled almost every single thing in connection with the renunciation of a citizen as Canadian. I can't say you may issue certificate, and no, it's just simple. The only thing said it's COVID in the until there was a lockdown everywhere. So I cannot only and can Electoral Commission among papers money and registers for the contest. But MPP, knowing very well, say, for the first time we were going to have a hung parliament, they wanted at all costs to reduce the number of the then NDC group. Now, in case so when you're 1 point ahead, you come and pass their E-levy. They went to the point of high play. I mean, just after the two and that's a kind of medical fire play. There was this man, I don't know his health status now. Maybe it'll be a minimum, but Mechiano. Kokukumo said, no, you are really serious. Out of the hospital or something like that. And in his state, it was alleged, say, when you be an Oba parliament, NPP for to make a ambulance ABC parliament, say, what him. Hey, say, Amamwa and Ananado, you're using the judiciary and the security sector. And now, Ben, we saw baby, and came to me to the way I'm change the question, a bosso. Kodun pempen so ade be wie ato force ne jakpa so say jakpa and save ato force na anka by now ato force probably could not hold any public office because you're jeliwa you're convicted wa you can't hold any public office by our mrano. At all costs they wanted to jail ato force. That is how high the NPP's vindictiveness went. Na asama edi be say bosume be say duba ko na afe na ya buya na owura afi nyoma akoko gina ho ne okita de okanya. Watch and listen to the ruling of owura right speaker. Honorable Bagbin afe na yahu say emra eye adwuma afe na yahu say parliament eye na adwuma na said e fata because we all know, say, now, Honorable, and yes, and now, the right speaker is NDC. But he has shown us fairness and firmness. Say, oh, what's the Uncle Tranche? What is confusing here is that, me, as I sit here, Parliament as an institution, they are confusing some of us. In the sense that the majority, are you telling us that you didn't know what the Ura Babi Bekai? You didn't know. Say, by asking them to leave the parliament, you were wrong. Because in a better argument, so once I caught in your castle, you enter the front, you said, intent to know free. Into a more Canadian say, this is what it's supposed to be. I watched and I listened to the ruling this afternoon, and I asked myself, how could the whole majority deceive some of us in that manner? Say much homo nyina nti na mo nim say emra ehye say the modalities are akoba even though court can say yenye rerun. Mo nim say this is the ruling that will come. And the NHS say and a lot of them are lawyers. I'm disappointed. Enti one yeah parliamentarians no aya mo fa ya adwen endi agro. Because some of the things that happens in parliament I know bisa won say say ya ti ekuo bi kura wo school aka you behave say ya. Because sometimes I had to say you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Syndrome being a ekoso. Yenyo Bia, you bet me up in a boss, if you were looking for one of the most vociferous politicians, I will memo had a Ura Ayaraga, Mama Yaraga. NPP bad and a doom nija. For some on some flimsy, a about some tractor bimo, so they are renting farmers bimo, or more train a bosses ama.
The current majority leader.
Yes. Until I reach here, no proper year PMS. Now, would that done famra? Show us your past, the way you. And some FNM says here, Nene air breaker. And you see, having your marking and the entire MPP lawyers. Probably I'm not saying all the parliamentarians of MPP, but we are very versed in law. But a bass yen skill emra in my opinion. Yen skill mran yen fambo jandama and also number one. Otherwise, me who the entire Saula Balui about the air course. Adebakwa, Meso Sissima Sona say. The polling stations are about 152 or so.
Yeah, 152.
Now say, yes, say, yenye rerun. Wamrekura nipana or the petition he sent the petition on I hear 41 polling station.
Yeah.
Why don't we do the? I have not gotten the explanation yet, so I stand to be corrected.
And even the number of votes in contestation and all kind of no was
so why don't
500 votes.
Why don't we deal with the Obe complaining on my court? Yes, I Monim say, I dear is well, but honorable in there, my final in conclusion.
I Monim say, Uncle Yemaham. Yet you had you so over. You need to use one. Uncle Freddom said, I'm going home. And she's a moment of Uncle for where? Hey, no, day. No, day. Of a button, and yes, and I travel abuse of a money for me, money for me. Because of people are not going to look at it, say, people are seeing difference in governance. And that is how come, look, let there be 20 rerun or by-election. I don't know what tasty parliament for 11 months. I'm saying this is... Oh, but some what tasty be paying.
Okay.
And what be contested be no Lucy. And what an affair. And what yen a Juma year, and what sign by and what so into a no crowd and dear. Mokwa Wareka craft fresh tomatoes are Reka, so he understands.
I have a dream because Parliament matters as a flew a program. And I can see, say, because you lose a lot of friends.
Yeah.
You know, and to honorable in them, I have respected you
for
your conduct and your soberness, more or less. They are selling the Biano. So Musa Pepe.
Okay.
Next time you can try again.
Sure. That's Papa. I feel no over our fancy abas. The new human so. I feel no abas so. My main phone also for the next 10 minutes on this same issue na yen share. Na kwacho eche yeboa nana ke ojo. Yes, we didn't want to. Yam do be we.
Omo jeje number no mafro.
Pastor you didn't come on efa
Omo jeje number no.
Minority no omo press conference on Orama to Nyindam. Na sem na ho. Nti mama ntie from there.
Ba jo fani ma kon afro.
Why ya?
Ofani ma kon afro.
Why ni ma kon?
Okay. Onim so din ba ko no.
Ojo the next 10 minutes mama ntie.
Captain Krabi father tells way.
Ojo the next 10 minutes mama ntie.
Okay, mommy. To some extent, I'm very happy the way offer issue. For once, as I will try so I kind of correct a so yeah, no, the drone as a for once. A issue be honest, you see a diabolical because me oh yes na say be ni kwa sen ka ma tro kra ba o ka say mu ami adom mfi akona nim kakra 77 de nka wunsa mami
ojo
kwandai MP ne ehonsensem ene owura afenyo markings commenter wa meki ene MPP as a political party and stand on the issue. Didi kind. The person me can say, I'm going to say the million. I say, Omonti bida. So be used to the word animal farm. Omonti bida. Mokra the name si chebi mafias. In a ruling mind in the court. This is the way you describe Akufo-Addo's administration. Chebi mafias.
No, he wasn't describing
please.
The governance, but not all describing statements are rough in your market.
I'm not talking about governance. I'm talking about legal issues. Any comment NDC for making when they were in opposition.
But okay, so okay, Akufo-Addo administration. Akufo-Addo is not a judge or Ghana, not a president.
Worry.
So
NDC for describe under President Mampeni, President Friends Akufo-Addo, say even the judicial system, no, when him back home the man, unanimous FC, the Supreme Court didn't do it. Then the more, and then the traffic this one, crampo the unanimous no sa crampo the zero call ball FC go. This is the things they did, and there must be a pass comment to Munti Bida. Hey, na say oba be man na musubaya sisa. Na moti pain. Wow, and wasam ko salute Mampeni Akufo-Addo. Say all these years in some am ka fa ne ho. But papa o si yi e ka ho bi. Oni papa ni ya o si yi o ka ho bi. Bo fa na di service hu am ga je so fa we dey watch ya. Me o kwa de me adapt ekwapimfo. Me adapt ekwapimfo suban. E pa cho we say ofa why a mistake. Watch ya. Yenim kusema mokaye. Yenim names are more friend mami tokunu. Now your friends are friend markings kase. It looks like you are working to pay your paymaster, sir. What is wrong with that? There's a moment the time you'll be to me making comment be go against Niama Moye. Hey, and the mo here akomakesi because friend na mo bete. You need a very large heart. Because friend na mo bete. But on the issue, no, the main issue, no.
Yeah.
Mami, but I say, when the American Ablikuma rerun, I yet certain, almost the same issues. MP Olusu yeni rezi, and the man, is declare say, even that, you are still contesting that issue because you see, say, yakwa battle. You could have 152 polling centers in the constituency. Issues are almost raising was just about 41 constituencies, polling centers. It's not even up to 30%. So why are you calling for a whole election? Just like what I was saying. 41, it's not even up to 30% too. It's not up to 30%.
Okay, so now what kind of say answer? On that the entire assets now. Yentimin Conley, the minority leader, or Ralph and your marking on the content issue because who said then Kasa in relation to the High Court judge in a ruling or Justice Brew Planch and who also said there be is a lawyer, he's not just a mere person in Parliament. You know, by now was saying citing for contempt. Bepe update right now from UTV said Honorable Alexander Afenyomaken has been referred to the Privileges Committee for examination on the grounds of contempt in Parliament. And these concerns were being raised by the majority leader in Parliament, Owura Mahama Ayariga. Mafa 1 minute into two so. They can one more.
Meaning, said the amendment say no making. Say just an Afenyomaken's kind idea. Say marginimu. Hold on.
No, hold on.
Marginimu. The field say. Dear Kosuidi, Anima farm. Now, Ghanaian doesn't have the right to think. Is that what the NDC are saying? Then they Ghana for new home quincy journey. I mean, to emit me a catch was a margin. We have our own more number. Does it mean so more number?
Hey, Just like that.
I'm just saying it doesn't mean.
Just like that.
Does it mean that woman number?
But no, you shouldn't say it. You shouldn't say that.
Oh.
What do you mean?
Let's deal with the issue. Men a friend say personal sentiment. Say, madwinimu. Medwini say, woman number. Does it mean say woman number? Is that the meaning?
Not necessarily.
That's the point. And he said, why do you have a problem? He doesn't have the right to think.
But the fact say no question, must you say anything?
Because you feel like no. I just want kind of say the
based on their one so example, you the mommy na me so based on that, me so make question.
Do you know what people think about you? Do you know? One kasa kurambo for kafa what to remokoda. So I mean, Ghanaians should have the right to think. I mean, that is my point. Ebi anu one kind of say the meme no. But if indeed say, me Jenny say, I mean, Mrs. say the one entity can say, Osusu bibi, one entity. So me, I don't see any say. If that is the case, I don't see anything unless it be a yes or no can.
Rafael, speaker say he Osusu say back when they can. Who do be answer? Oh no, hold on, me patch much your time in the waha. Back when me found 1 minute, me we ye me can not say. Me found 1 minute, me the amount. Me
time that gasa me
nya botere. I'm the one holding the time. Oh, why not? No, asem na ye can. Asem na ye can. There is a series of an update. Into a bar asen when I need to. And so this is also an update. I'm a day bar. No, I mean, miss a question. I just mentioned of Ayao. So that wasn't a question. Of Ayao, a submission or raise concern say. Osusu say the ruling if you pandai or a bar, you know, a high court judge. Justice Blue Planch eka yene die. The parliamentarians in our parliament and ending better. I wasn't running damn crown or vacating the post. Now eno crown or one of us on the poster throughout that time till now.
Say, friends, the speaker akasa on it. Said the na said the MPs nibi kaso so free hold. And yes, a yejuma.
Yes.
And I am not correct. And I just
and no
me questions about says does it mean say MPs no
munibana and na me kan dia ba besu so see asem branch beje fie chairman asien sisudua say even though Openino has been referred to the privileges committee which is a concern na mama yarega majority leader Arezi ewo ho he as a chairman ewo branch beje fie as a speaker still stand by the okan and say they should hold on calling the seat in the vacant is still premature until no dear they should get understanding to that effect. It's about Choma Menya Majuma to our Sims.
Where we?
Yanko Yenny.
Enti, the Ameme can say, me my view on the ruling, and I'll quote Mampeni Ekofuado.
Okay.
You can't do anything about the ruling. There's nothing anyone can do. The only thing you bet me is say, obey appeal. And I understand it.
Obviously, you can do something about it.
No, but not there or no wakano. What do you mean reverse no? So what can so buy juma? You can't say that. What do you say? Because baby oteno as a judge, no. Omani ruling na. We.
Yeah.
Many say a friend who about papa. About papa mu no be mad ruling some years back. Obi a challenging ruling in America 18 years. Ruling na twice some years back. And this in this mamu ayatemu ebuma no. He wasn't satisfied. In the competitions I tried it. Can't be. I can't be. Oh, please. The American. They say I can't be. And I know some what. What for Cotoge council na fire? Cotoge a council na fire.
Ojo, you're on air.
Now I'm saying what for him. Many abre no. And then many abre. You're dealing with the issue the way it's here. Now I can't see a family council. I am telling you the truth to say the same issue once I'm not working. The same issues. Don't abuse her. Me abuse you no. Ade makade na che. My na lie. And one penny na. And tobra ya chika no ho. Nem bi ko adi. On here. Pacho. Fa me ko so hwim. Wo nya onsem na aka nko aka. Enti de ya kan say me view ni say. High Court in ruling aba. Yajitum, but you be challenging ruling. No? yɛbɛ test mmara no what you say say entina even so say was say yɛkɔkɔyɛ even election wɔ baabi a why I mean the whole friends the constituency election was ɛkɔ running ɛkɔ wesi ɔman de sika abraba bi issues no mu raising kura mi gidi yɛ sɛ nyabotre ko man ka 41 no ebi a ɛnkɛnyɛ ne nyina kwan bo na ɔsɛ ɛto aba wɔ hɔ enti me deɛ meka wɔ ho ne sɛ party na take decision si yɛbɛ appeal yɛbɛ kɔ particular issue near who the outcome stay of execution say be adwuma say enye adwuma ejina the NDC unanimous FC in some say judicial service unanimous FC and I feel the master said no then maybe say master said no and that's your adwuma enti NDC unanimous FC no ye heard there omo beba so mbeten ye nyina enye careful
yeah
said there odua anka den kieto odua sabi anka ya sanita no sisi ana nka konfosem we dey tena na to pa yusu mra no e be yusu mra no on you amra na e be yusu on you ma
okay kwajo me da se be pre ni fe tene ken na kwacho eje yebo a na ke from the side of the NPP and na yetene kan na me ba ho ansama me shan se free of fire ho this time around of me gidi se de kekeke me ni nyina se update ni ntina bebo bibia tofa nti yenko NPP aso ye se nipa numa epre Franca to be a Dibiano, one of them, a member of the campaign team, lawyer Atachia, at the Antubian said, delegate in share, said Omuntu Abanen Farmer Obia Keke, and was the tea said more young from Sonko to Abanema Obia or Kasa, ne Kasa Muno, on Shen Semi free Nenum Edeba, but he just says anything, for instance, or Saiti, a typical example of Sandy Pan or Kasaba Kumienua, the word in quote, motherfucker, the F word, the type free Nanoba, and when him so my Ghana. Say wo be ye pani beda NPP amanyuko na no obviously na say wo be ye o man Ghana man pani anesa so wo be konkro farmer so the international relations in commodie mu na wo bi anano etise etimi yi free e wo F word ne ho de so unfortunately omo sure no man to aban farmer this people are saying say he need not to mention him as he said one mention him but it is an obvious one person be and all pointing in sa e won so
Major ora attaching na sem no so say nkrofo no yi free Mama and 30 seconds to apologize to you and the listeners. You are not in any position to do that. And apologize to me too. Whoa. Okay, apologize to.
And you are not in any position to do that. I also have conscience. If I know I've said something, I'll apologize to her.
So you didn't say anything wrong.
That one is not your business. Come on,
okay, young person.
And I went to the
well, judgment is out there into the because Ibina. Your friend say, "Ura attaching I can do." Maybe I know say, I know say contest that nipa mi no. Contest na can you need your condom. Nipa mi no, and omoko. That is not to say omo aka no omo nya vote. Ombenya omo vote all right, but okay the winning platform na dia. Nipa mi no na top. But Sani Pam, you know, so better say Nano Dia no.
Nano Dia they see.
You see, Adia Intina your baby or say that angel you don't know whatever is better than the devil you. Side top 2 no. I'm a body Dr. Baumia.
The devil you know is better than the angel you don't know.
Dr. Baumia. Ura Kennedy for mentine baby you are born a bread do no me nim say meet me about quarter and I'm a few years the mentine but I try to face facts and I'm a council of Minister Bibia because me say it is the fact as my opinion tells me.
Yeah.
You see, Dr. Baumia has never changed his demeanor. Nkutu sa no be sa se ko ba ne say o the be president kra sa nkutu no be ko Ghana for. So you be as flag bearer for NPP. The same kutunkutu no a. Onsisa ni su. Na say obi sisa ni su because opebibia free nchen a very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. Especially when it comes to politics.
Okay.
Look, Dr. Baumia records egwu abonti obi anim. say my economy no and to you said you see preachy. But if you want to be fair, after they've lost the election, you can deduce why a fair in your assessment and analysis. You can be fair to say, Dr. Bawumia was not respected in that party. As a member of cabinet, it came to 4, said you're not okay, head of economic management. No. It came to 4, said you're not proposing. Most of them were rubbished by people who felt that power belongs to us. It didn't matter so much in cabinet decisions. Right? Or by time because of you can say, more charge, one of you say here for now. What happened? At the end of the day, they went on tour. Even when the finance minister then was sick, he was going around to, as it were, educate us, say they need to bring the e-levy. I know Coco to Caleb, who I say Caleb, yes, your potentials, no, young Coco e-levy, a best solve all the problems of Ghana. Sa galavant na no more education. No. Who Dr. Bawumia ewo baby say na okan ho a oko so okan ho be one way or the other. It meant to say probably he had been coerced to, as it were, follow them. Now, as far as I have observed, Bawumia's demeanor Bawumia's demeanor will continue to be Bawumia's demeanor. And now, Owura Kennedy Japan, the demeanor will continue to be his demeanor. And also the records egu abontin. Dr. Bawumia lectures Makobida, and Debbie na betra can say. Tama no mwabem, na Debbie betra can say. The me yapa ne lectures am ko ya me ya spend this ka eto petro ekọ Central University wo kwan so no ho ano. Mi ocho study for home. Me ko ye na lectures pa ya boage ne so saa na ye beto about amount. Not through cancer. The Biana may say, I have regretted following him to that far for lectures. Later did we know, say, then you'll be no country, right? And as far as his records are outside there, it is the same thing we know. Canada, Japan, and also the records outside. Now, no, go to social media. Dr. Bawumia, at best, you see, say, and now Ghana ko African Cup of Nations been an or daddy Bob is it something of the sort. You will never find anywhere said Dr. Bawumia straightforward say odi obia tem ogu oba hu fi ogu bema hu fi and I say odi former president atem no e be no owura attach na ebu no e nyina ya nimsem go on social media it is there the whole chuku say bebre youth omanya omatem didie fa akuyafo anya omodie judiciary anya omodie security sector obi anya ne die che say me hu across the spectrum me hu obi a wondi natem certain president otumi di natem raw you see aya na so for bi no preach say wontumi nsesa nipa in some cases no no kre say wo be vote e ma no say oye ye friend saying flag bearer any afa no bakutukutu mode that ni suna nkasa no will play back it will come to 4.
And so what do you suggest?
Me I think that if delegates do not vote for Dr. Bawumia, they will do the greatest disservice to their party. Really? Because the party needs to be reformed.
Okay.
And in its reformation, we need cool-headed people, not dictators.
Okay.
And I have advocated for Afoko to come back. But you say, Unyapeni Ajakonso no back for chairmanship.
Yeah.
In fact,
that's why you
oh yeah, or the not number 2 John Sana, yet say Afoko so Samba. If the two compare, Nasa Memphis says, and the appear could be. Ornamental so person. Nan can also put some conformians about chairman, about first, second, and third. Oh, Anka reformation be fine, Papa.
Oh,
I'm telling you, we need cool-headed people. You don't need somebody who come and run his mouth on you.
Would the say and he said, we'll move forward be our new susu say and fast kind. asem ne to pono so ne ntwitwa ne mom ye de sen ne teche ma ya ene beka
we share the third contender me madrim office anko ye third ono also o major one issue but no probably we can overlook it. That is a rural branch at also a West Wagon. And then the second problem, any hand over, face it. Records no be idea. Social media will not lie. So when I say it, it's not like power something America also. And for me, yes, they have money. When they come, take your money all right as a delegate. And Brenda na ye ba na mo de snap mo at the amount say. Boduya say ubetua mame me discount amount. J Boduano enkan. The money our modern mouno. One ko power much a woo. Enkan. So mo Boduya also coffee ko reverse no. Also got tons and also Bobby Goodness. Yes.
Say, or one is saying.
Me a delegate by a party constitution. Nasa waba. Nasa will say to Abama me. Abada obeto amami to Jiwe. Na me bunsa and I say Kosuya me the boss one to Amamia. Why ya? Mesu me coffee pe one kasa udi na me ko body reverse using the same method. Intermediate, in my opinion. If they don't vote for Dr. Muhammad Bawumia as flag bearer to help those who are coming and the old staff, no, or more, staff because of more young pam or munina.
And here for no.
Yeah, the leadership now or more how they say party na bedu baby audi.
Okay.
Young pam or munina. Obi biara so former one na busia for supporting young pam or munina.
Former why?
Another danko kufado.
Me da say offer. Nene. Ben kasa muni mame.
Yo, miniaba.
In the next 5 minutes, the floor is yours.
Yo, Mate. My main ensanko parliament briefly. Na.
For 5 minutes,
no.
That's it.
Na me enda speaker say what demonstrate say oh yeah indeed the father of the house because MPP4. Bandai seat, ye Geo, ye Geo, ye no messiah one. Enchenyi bibia. Enti eme de say reset na o mampeni e preachi ye no. Sam from ano e bofa bibia. And I'm so proud of Yera Bagbin for the ruling na Aba. Mini Aba. MPP4 omo na emma NDC for ammunition so. Mpanifo say asem bi wo ho a esechiamia no. Asem bi so wo ho a uba politics ma esefu soldiers ano. Ye kampanifo a omo wo MPP a. Untimi mbo mpanifo edi in fact even within the Eastern Bloc a homo ora attach edin. Ni ekosu gina yi aka just 2 months na fe ye be team a won be ye bibi e fe reconciliation na sabi say obi po use word bi da na me person me use on the same platform na say when jai no amfa ma party food soldiers party social commentators e mo manka na wo ankasa ko gina ho e make sa statement na ye wi a ebema adwuma na ye den ama wo ma wo be reconciliation just about 2 days ago Ken can be say and some nkrofo kafa ne ho atemdidi nkrofo di ni nyina ono de wae di na ye to aba ne wi a ene ebehu se krowe mu no obi nya be ma si obi Ken oyobi ofa de so bansie and yes sir Sena me nuane can say the devil you know no he better than the angel you don't know. Ken am obi an say the suba ye say. I mean, Papa Donald Trump, Mark Jerry Adamfo, or cannot be any day. Or your president of America or cannot be ada or the Ukraine president call White House. Or cannot be Chirano Palmer who say yes, or cannot be Chirano. E was so can I do into Putin or catch them? Yeah, as some more rat touch your car, you know. me de me nka omo party ho but me share response a kwesi kwate nso de abrɛ na Owura Dr. Maluba Omia de ye man mandate say na city no aye hata sasa na 4 cities eti adwuma na oba bɛyɛ ne sɛ oba magana city no aba benya hoɔden abra MPP fi akonya so 2024 no na city na bɛyɛ 17 cities na no na atoshi ɔno akɔtena mo amu station bi akɔ okuma se oyerepa ɔka ne gyina life eti enye menene na meka o Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia were failing as vice president as head of economic management team because wo team bi now but also be catch Ghana for on the campaign and you say oh me ba me e-levy free ho a say me bi nko yi a any resign here because who can go cabinet meeting and now per the constitution no you are the head of the economic management team it is a kasa na say ken mo any gabi mo emfa any resign here okay eti me nua ba me di manusi no Ghana for enim Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia for 8 years the questions are obusa your former vice president and never baby ko rebisata so to me answer that questions ni na wi a e Ghana for be assess no
me da se nene Kojo I mean for lastly on this na any ETF winning crown
for say okon kwa wie ya na de nya san obi abekọ ne maame fie de omoye odo asebe ye woma a certain candidate emma ye ntwitwa ye ho nse bibiri a ye be wie no wunsu no entimi hele me feel say honorable attach na nko betimi aka na sem without and one thing I'm realizing is attacking other opponents, to me, it doesn't add anything to your campaign. No. The delegates want to hear what you have for them, the future you have for them. And then on person motie. And yes, sebe kasentwitwie ne attacks no mesrem panifo ni nyina. Enkwala die kira mu sua de. O my kasa honte. The same thing I will accuse you be of wrongdoing, the same thing. And I don't teach you say there be we dear penny one kasa ye. This particular issue, any baby a genesis here, I say with me initially, me who topic and I'm saying can be because can one you careful. You bet you road wapata, edwa bata a certain candidate is here. A one support to the next or against a certain candidate, and was supposed to do the next or for a certain candidate. But some of us, like I said, I don't want to get involved with this primary. See, I echo so. Sebeya or Chinevia. Ye betimi asinkunya na yakeka ye ho abom ye de asomdua ba reconciliation but ya anya careful a wounds ni bi be so deep ema over reconcile na enye yie ti mesere mpanimfo mom ye nyina anya careful ye ma nya platform no ne ye kasa ye nkansa ma ho tie ma ye ma popo bibrintinsi ye so eme nko kansa bi eni akwasi kwaten so me feel say na nkasam no mo betimi ignore danka mo betimi ignore mo comment on it. But you're careful. Me who comment ni bi enkrofo. Ko social media dia. Ono e ono ba attach na ngasa teni enkrofo edi no no. Me gidi yeso o chena o kan bi obey careful.
Yeah.
O ma di na tempa ye. Amanfo edi na tempa. And amanfo edi kwasi kwa aten so atem. And you could see baby ateni ni free ba. Say ni e pese ye party no. Aha ni e pese ye di kodru. Anti ye chichiri a enye ye bim.
But that attempt no rubbish the fact that what painting will be black or dark.
That's what I'm saying.
At the international level, because
a didn't be who say the baton who say no crew, say no crew, ni prepared.
Sure.
Ni prepared you. Mesre penny for say yen share kasa hu yi. Na ohima I think say in the question me gusu kasa no. U make a comment be ma sarcastic reply be. Me withdraw sa reply na me de man. I totally withdraw that reply. Say be at the way I make no. But I don't mean to insult you or to disrespect you. So me withdraw that statement, honorably. Hit bear. On the issue of statement, Honorable Atachi Ako Kennedy said him can maybe your mother say comment on it. I mean stay in my corner. Now I'm on to 2 or more born.
In 1 minute, here call World Cup Ghana. Because you all the IND my few who so then I spread across both sides, you know. I mean admire call World Cup. Na mpanyfo set up a committee say we mun see to nhyehyeye bia esefata ye to prepare ourselves as a country near cha your team no ekwan. We so far your records for World Cup ne said ye supporters squad che ye beti ehun sensem bebere wo mo ba ne wo mo ma at the end of the day you see a park so can players in the match no the number of supporters are near expected say was more park no more support to mo e ginger wo mo kra na ye hear mo atitemu akoma ko ye hunu that euphoria na was say at that time. This time around then I work for home.
So far so good. Ghana I'm making a name to be recognized on the World Cup map. Being a very good citizen, I wish Black Star well. Say Omonko succeed. But say me no has be kind of crash here. You team I edit team ne kuta no. I didn't see a dia come be di actually. Say be kind of crash here. Because we share me I have a simple stand. If you say Nkrophobia ma football no enya musika wie. They are not coming to sacrifice for anything. So maybe to me ye be pamon the stars in the local players. It me ye money ye dia. See the foreign players they couldn't be quite lose. The local players couldn't lose as in lose.
They obi fear yes, obi fear.
What am I say? See the one more war I'm on any baby board near be quite lose because we have group stage in our teams are countries and no go share even at the group level. No. Giants will move and the Hobako penny year free. Group will be a yidi back, a team back. So, Empire Nemebo, name the Mekache players and say, Omon Kai Hunu say, over 33 million Ghanaians are kuma ekuta omo. Ewo the field of play no. Omon fa almost stylish. Any sebe akesem ne toda what mu say boy nanka ko ebetimi apase boy ya me ahye. Say grido say de no nko agina ho ane ajefe ni nsem. Omon fa ni nyina nto omachi. Na in some years back the way I who say Mranti bi didn't see any thing. We look at the days of Michael Essien and Stephen Appiah and co. You could see say no my determined to do something for the nation. But I'm free way there. Me Kenya me anim no kreni. I'm say in Kenya in share any team ne ho sa. Na so ye besere. Say players no ehunu so mukuta enipa 33 million Ghanaians akoma. And the so ti so a omo de Ecofield ne so. So be kaya is it Mobutu say kuna or qualify first time in World Cup history. And the team acquire show mo 3-0 for the first match. Second match 9-0. And the president sending warning say the third match, you know, Ombe lose they shouldn't lose more than 3 goals. Omo exceed 3 goals. Amomo how mo now no ba be homo busia before move. So omo lose with here, but don't maintain your mind to just more than 3 goals. So you best say e bi ade say mampani jo mama so send the signal the come on say munnim na mo come here say mama mo ma. Anase ya na Yakobi. I thought that performance ni bi one ma airtime troka group stage na na afrim. Me gidi say enye encouraging. Ye besere ye nyina ye mfa ahoden bi ebetimi bia no eni akiri ne ye nhwe ade ba ko nso oman ade ba ko nso e boye nya wo ye sports ne say wo behwe na America ono hosi no sika budget a wono di hosi sika ono de budget ekuta ni so asen Ghana de ye kodi ubusa say ye de ye dai na say all African games e ba ye say ekono aduane 15 million o te ho na wo te a abufu airtime ye de aduane no aye
watch it
mamu masa suban no ento aso egu ye nim asese o man Ghana
grase
obi adi bone no wadi sika ye nkwa hwene ne anyi sika mfiri ne ho
me na ma district ye me no pe na na ke aka ba ko
okay
me pe name tag ne bi keke me pe na maton ama obi name tag no
o pe na waton ama obi
omo name tag no me pe bi as as a political analyst. As a political analyst, Omama name tag about.
Say as what?
Political analyst. Because you see turn to me Torah 4. No so me pesa aka ne bi.
Upe bi adem.
Name tag pen na me hwe. Na fe so omo ye moa. Na omo calculate esika ye de be no aduane ama omo no.
Onto die mfim.
Ba na omo be ka kire na ye mfa ntoto ye de no. Na ye hwe ba bi a suo de brodejo na ho na mo se de do akogu.
Susan de brode.
Susan no. Eno pe na me hwe. Na so omo lu so me de no de. It's my back case kura. Bo me abon kura me hwe. Wo bombe wo me dem kura me hwe.
Name tag na ri.
Name tag no ani.
Chacha na na be so to.
Se mo bra yo o he obi a pass me bi na.
Na wo fa se no. Nene.
Wow, ti e ba mu ni.
Ezi for when na.
Owura a sports minister no.
Kofi Adams.
Owura Adams. Na some waka say aban and spend the taxpayer sika emma enkotwa ticket mo bi nko no. You should stand by it because for some. A man for kakra na omo so omo kwa hwe omo bo. Wa so aware na what to plate. A man ye me boka na ma kwa hwe bo keke no mo samba. It doesn't make sense. I don't know asem no.
Me nuaba em say eye me de say World Cup e happen under NDC regime. 2014 Brazil no should remind yen penifo a yeyi wo mo say wo mo ehwe enipa pese ko hebo no so. Na me say no it is too early because amai miensa e na e host World Cup no. Minim Ghana for do pese ko Mexico. It is a fan say ye ko group no na say mumu go pie Mexico.
Omodoso Ghana for be
no, omodoso. E na Mexico, Canada and US. There's no guarantee say Ghana for ever could pay America and Canada. Who bet you go pay Mexico because they are also part of the hosting teams, hosting countries.
The empire selections are.
And now
Ghana this empire
selection. Me of Ken. And who here say yeah this Ghana for go America. She can see a kind woman more than 100,000. American population. Ghana for a war almost states, one by one. They are more than 100,000. Odiopa, check for the Ministry of Finance, Ministry of Foreign Affairs. 80. I didn't tell you yes, Miss Swandipa, Chatikit ma womo, go high hotel ma womo, FD womo, against the taxpayers. Abra schools bebre any buses. Schools bebre say advice of say or elevated schools bebre now from grade C and then suma obo so obi a pepese kakọ obi a popoko akọ ye ma schools ni na anti and so ko tu obodo ma wo mo so benya grade A school ho ko kasapia obo so grade A school ho enwo hia say wo say this eska no e ko twa ticket e ko video because Ghana for who the nipa 100 ko America me nuaba I can promise you say wo mo be back no edu 20 why you nuaba me otu achi who the ko America o ba biom oh me see papa otu achi me sure ma wo majeri do baba wo baba to nya okuru ho nko papa oti hoyi okọ America ma ye du aba abanko okọ ma okopi America na me sure ma biom oba de okuru ba ebia hoyi
o kwa beba
me ja me yire ma me ne me ma wa ko America na wona be ho ma me
you have a problem.
Every before no so mu ye yo ada ke so ma is na ke tu we dey be share because be friend na say oyoku me de wasa mo ko me am de ko yoko
wo ko mo de wo
elemenas
o so one opa o ma aje yo no ko be mo o ko ma ka ko be ngo ama aya
ba me krache ne nyi no
ni bra be onyo ma be ma kra ma me no ya dream be mo fa ya tete no do ma
abeja for me dem asipi ya de si wa hasen pa chote na nake enka from the side of the NPP was answer time offer yaw asanita non so what in Enka's political analyst from the side of the NDC ora Felix Nene Pabitenso what in Enka ya dem asepa hia mu bre na madage yes money edisa enkomoin ya so dwumedi no so me de asede ma production team no ora ma Jerry and afa odamen Around Papa B from Adamant is streaming live on Facebook with Jenny Mokrata so it's in batch so on Facebook now to Yanka Wadama Muhu Yohane Frima so Adamant and then live on TikTok ɛno so frema damenti wo hwɛ yɛn ɛwɔ hɔ yɛde asedema production nim nyinaa yɛ executive producer ɛyɛ Fanadex afei mpanifo hwɛ boaeɛ enso ɛtoto aniema enso so ɛwɔ hɔ but a quick one nyame yɛ adom a on the 19th of December pacho yana washiamen ɛwɔ Affirmative World Prayer Ministry wonjumedie kɛse a wɔde ɛba no December 19th yɛnyina yɛ hyia anacho nondu kɔpɛ mahemade akyɛ yɛkyerɛkyerɛ de amponyankopɔn sɛ deɛ wayɛ ama yɛ afi mu nyina deɛ ni so adodo nti de asede ni kabia ɛna ɛma no kan sɛ yɛne nyameba nanadako ɛna ɛhyia ɛwɔ hɔ 19th December nwumrɛ nondu ɛkɔpɛ mahemade akyɛ no nan ne yɛgyina mu de aseda nko a Minister Marvin ɛna afei so anklato wɔn ɛnam enyomto kwan so na echa wadi anim ni akɔso ahwon anim ye de aseda eni kabia matwedi amponyankopon. Mind you say an ungrateful heart is equal to the devil. Ti de nyame aye, let's show gratitude ne na twedi amponyankopon asen. We aye night of worship inti Hodaya dwumedie no ɛna ɛkɔso no gratitude. Nyame aye adoma 19th no yehia ɛwɔ eme building no ɛbɛn aye octagon no aye Kimbu Gardens ɛhɔ ɛna yehia. Pacho bibia che wadwena ya afre 0244 184098 0244 184098 and our face 020 8352 741 Pacho Nyameba Nanadako and Ejumedi Esini so Affirmative World Prayer Ministry Yemfi Hunshimbi Nyamias 19th of this month. Yes, Yami. And so Elho. Yadi Sinyami Adama Wachina Ayada Fofro Yabesin Shia Wafi Kese so Neat FM 100.9 Medi de Nana ama ANNOH TUFFOUR metenemo enso ema mame biama kwafo yejama wadwumade ya kanso atoaso anyume no nsia hia me wo peace 104.3 yemfa no nsia kase no somo ewo ho